Where we left off, you guys had just finished mopping the floor with the first floor of the interior of Fort Rannick. You know that there's a considerable amount of ogres who have gathered outside. They're fighting the fire. Ratatouille has seen them. He's guessing there's probably at least 10 ogres out there. But they don't seem to be too worried about what's going on in here or too aware. The door was open. A couple ogres kind of looked out, turned around, went back in. There was some commotion. There's quite a bit of commotion outside, too. So Ratatouille closed the doors. And that's where we're at. What do you guys want to do?
Ratatouille did a search earlier, right? Did he say how many ogres he saw?
Yeah, he said somewhere around 3 dozen
No, outside, not that are not inside or altogether.
altogether. Yeah.
Okay,
So you
so
probably got about a dozen outside, and you probably had maybe 18 in here. So
okay,
Does he know if there are more other places in the fort?
yeah, there was some upstairs. He said
Okay.
there was half dozen ogres or so, and one of them seemed to be some kind of ogre witch.
Do we want to take care of that group first, and then the ones outside?
Yeah, maybe block off these doors or something like that. Find a way to.
do we know? I guess part of it also is, do we know how many uh, big ogres there were? Fighter ogres, because they were the more dangerous ones.
Yeah, he didn't. He couldn't tell. They're all. He was getting from detect thoughts,
Okay.
and they all have
Oh yeah.
roughly the same intelligence. Jakardos and Vale. I don't know what they don't mention how they. Let's see here. Maybe they do. Maybe they do mention how they block off these doors. The entrance to Fort Rannick, a single set of double doors, allows entrance to the central keep. The doors are made of oak and have been brutally battered with savage. Crude repairs have been effected, but the doors still hang somewhat askew. The ogres did their best to repair these doors, but until an actual skilled carpenter works on them, they remain in sad condition. They cannot be locked, but they don't open easily. It takes a successful DC 16 strength check to pry them open. Okay, so maybe Ratatouille didn't close the doors.
You could enlarge the map here.
Yeah, I'll send it back out to everybody.
Yeah, there we go.
Let's see here. Could maybe lay down a quick trap or something like that. Or you can just not worry about it. Go upstairs. If you wanted to take
And
up.
check out the rest of the house. Yeah,
Yeah, you want to do that first?
that's what I suggest. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
All right, let's close this map and I'll get the second story map. And give me a second. Always takes me a minute to sort out the followers. So let's say, just to have you all on the map, just going to put it something along these lines. Okay, just keep in mind that this is just to get you on the map kind of thing. It doesn't necessarily have to be that position. I just want to fit everybody on there. Can you make out where you are? Let me turn the lights off. Okay. Let's disable line of sight. Ratatouille's had enough of a thing. He knows roughly where everything is. He says there's some kind of chapel to the right. That's you have to go through a bunch of doors to get there, guys.
Oh, we didn't. This isn't the stairs we would have come up.
No, the stairs where you come up are right under Mims and Sasha.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Right.
So I was
For
trying
some
to-
reason, I see all the players, but I don't see any building or anything on the map.
I don't know. I got you right at the front.
Okay.
Let's
Then I
see.
see now. Okay.
Can you see now?
Yeah. I think what had happened is as soon as I moved it above the screen a little bit so I could see stuff, it all went blank on me.
Oh, okay.
So do that again. There you go. No, I had it for a second, then it went back to all gray.
Oh, I'm good.
Let's turn the light of sight back on.
Okay, now I can see.
Now you can see with the line of sight on. Okay. That's weird.
But all I've got is black. I don't have any.
You just see the corridor?
No, I only see black and this, and my two green squares and the and where Alexis is. All right.
Try zooming in, zooming out.
probably.
Yeah, I tried zooming in, zooming out. It's all
Okay.
black. Okay.
Let's
Hang on.
disable the line of sight. Can you see
No,
it?
let me log out. Come back in.
Okay.
That may be better. Well, first of all, let me see if I can get the
Yeah.
maps back. If I do that. Not the same thing. Okay.
Yeah, so while you're doing that, Ratatouille will roughly describe what he saw. It says there's a little chapel to the, or you've got Vale and Jacardos there too, who actually know what everything is. The double doors lead to a chapel. The double doors further down the hallway lead to like their meeting room. And then from that meeting room, there is a storeroom, and then the stairs up to the main tower, or the tower with the bell. At the end of the hall, there's a single door that leads to the commander's quarters. And there's also a door that leads to the roof of the keep. Down the hall and to the right. You can go out on the roof of the keep. Gain access to the walls that way.
The chapel, is it dedicated to a particular deity or is it generic?
Let me have a look here. just got its current state. Let's see. Erastil.
Okay. That makes sense for a bunch of rangers, right?
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, I'm getting no background at all on it.
That is
Everything is
weird.
great.
Weird.
All right, we'll keep going.
Okay. Can you move your mini? Are you able to do that at least? Yeah. Okay.
I can.
Okay. Cool.
I can't see anything where I'm moving him to, but I can see him.
All right. Excellent. I'll have to be particularly descriptive. So like I say, chapel, like a meeting room, commander's quarters. There's a door to the roof of the keep. Down the hall and to the right, from your perspective. So south and to the west. The doors are double doors to the chapel are the closest to you. They're on the west wall, like 20 feet from the stairs where you guys are coming up. The doors to the like the meeting room are another 20 feet down, 20 feet to the southeast, past the double doors to the chapel. What do you guys want to do? I imagine it'd be Rampa and Sushi going up first, probably with Ratatouille.
Yep.
Sounds good. Do we hear anything? Commotion?
Don't believe so. Just let me double check. Get perception checks from Rampa and Sushi.
Just a second here. Getting ice for my Coke, so I got to get back to my seat. Perception. There.
Okay, you can hear noise from further down the hall. The double doors, the meeting room. It sounds like laughter.
Bastards are having fun.
Yeah, like ogre laughter, not.
Well, let's see if we can tiptoe down there and surprise them.
Okay. Yeah, don't even worry about stealth checks.
Okay.
If the massacre in the hallway didn't get them alerted, nothing will.
That's right.
So these are the doors right there. I'll move Sushi up with you. Feel free to move everybody else. Get Alendril on the map.
There's nothing coming from the chapel, sound-wise.
Give me a perception check.
Oh, I'll have a listen too.
Let's see here.
Nope.
Rappa thought he might have heard like a chair shift or something like that, but
From the chapel.
from the chapel, yeah.
Okay. Let's clear this room before we go forward.
Okay.
Do you guys agree? Am I on?
Yep.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Wherever you are, I'm close behind you
Okay. Well, we're gonna.
or ahead of you.
Yeah. To the west of where Alexis is, there's double doors that leads into the chapel. In case you're having trouble seeing it.
Yeah, and
Where you were between Alexis and Nadia was the perfect position for facing the chapel.
Yep, and you can hear laughter coming from the room that you're in, but I know you're not quite in yet. If I put you right here, you'll be facing the door.
Yep. Is the door latched, or can it just
No, all these doors are.
be pushed to a little bit enough to get a peek inside
Yeah.
without barging it open?
Yep.
Well, if we can get Alendril to open the door, we can go barging in and maybe get a surprise
Yeah.
round on him.
Okay. Alan Drill, you'll check the first one. The chapel.
No, hold it down. Wow. They look clean and it's good that we go.
Yep. That's what they did an hour ago.
Yeah, he's like, "There's someone in there," and Ratatouille said, "Yeah, there was an ogre in there." So he kind of peeks the door in, just kind of opens it ever so slightly and peeks in, and some scraping noises, but doesn't really get a good look at it.
Like chairs being pushed back.
Like somebody's working with maybe tools or something.
Ah,
Do we
tattoos
see
on
where the body is, like where he physically is standing, or we don't know?
Yeah, it's somewhere further into the room. He's only got it open just a crack, so you
Okay.
got like a vision of like maybe the first 10 feet to the wall on either side.
Well, we want to get this guy. We might alert the others if we don't get him right away. But if we pass him, he'll come up behind us.
yep.
Right.
Okay.
Well, is the other door shut?
Did just open it? There's like two doors and they face, and they open like
Inward.
yeah, they open inward. So you just got like just pushed him in one of the doors in a little bit, and he's looked both ways. Can't really get a good view, but he definitely hears something in there. And the laughter still comes from behind the door that you guys are at. Rampa and Sushi.
Well, I don't suggest we split the party, but we're going to get attacked on two fronts. So which one do you want to hit first?
Let's do the chapel. It's got, but this way, if the second party comes in after us, then at least we're not worried about being ambushed through all sorts of different doors.
Okay. Sounds good.
Ratatouille says the witch was at the far end of the hall. So this door right to Sushi's right.
Is that where the chapel is?
No. That's where the commander's room was. Ratatouille sensed the witch there when he was invisible and checking everything out. It's a female ogress. She was in there when he does not sure if she's there now or not.
That's where she was before.
That's where she was before.
Well, we wouldn't want to tackle her first, would we?
Well, we would if we knew exactly where she was,
Well,
because she wouldn't have a chance to put her minions in front of her.
not true. Okay, so do we go straight down the corridor?
The problem with spreading down the corridor was we'd be heard. So-
How are the doors situated? Do they have handles that can be secured, or is it just like where you push and that's it?
An annoying mood tonight.
Like, could you somehow?
So, in order to open this door, they open inward.
Yeah,
Is it a handle that you can grab, or is it a knob you have to twist, or is it just something
yeah,
you push? And
just
that's
like a push.
so. There's nothing to
So there's
like I
there's
can chain
handles.
these doors together.
Yeah, if you had chains and you thought you could do it quiet enough.
We do have rope, unless somebody has manacles.
Manacles would probably be noisy.
Yeah. So what do you guys think? Or
You
just
could definitely do
secure the
rope.
door?
Yeah, Allen's right there. He's probably got decent skills.
That way we could focus on the witch instead of alert everybody by killing this guy.
Okay,
I'm just throwing ideas out. I'm just seeing what y'all want to do.
it's not a bad idea.
On the same thing.
Okay, so which way are we going?
Pick one and I'll go through it. I can't see, so whatever you want to go, well, that's what we'll go through.
Okay. Well, let's do the one where we think the witch is at.
Okay,
But before
So-
we break the doors open, let's secure this door. At least delay this guy. Once
Yeah.
he hears commotion, he needs a round or two to burst through the rope before he joins.
exactly, and you'll hear him. So
Yeah.
Allen's got it tied off. He's nice and quiet.
So now we'll focus on this one.
Okay. The door to the south, Ratatouille says that's where he sensed the witch, or he saw the witch. And the doors to the east, Vale and Chicardos told you was like a meeting room, and you can hear the ogres in there laughing. Anyone speaks giant, or they're talking about blood. There's a lot of blood. He's got a lot of blood. There's more than I thought. These little guys have more blood than I thought. They're laughing, having a good time. It sounds like there's 2 or 3.
Oh, let's go get them.
Get them first or the witch?
Let's tie this door and get the witch.
Yep, the door at the. Let's just put a mark on it so we know it's tied off. Those are tied off. Boom. You want to tie these ones off and get the witch?
That's the idea Alexis presents for a party to consider.
All right.
That sounds good to me.
Okay. So I'll do a couple more rolls, see if I do it quiet enough.
You want a stealth check for me?
No, that's fine.
Okay.
All right. And the bottom of the hall, the door there, is the commander's chambers. That's where Ratatouille sensed the witch.
Okay.
All right. Who's going first?
Well, if Alan throws open the door, then I can walk in and hit something.
Okay, he does.
Or charge in, because it'll be a surprise round, right?
Yeah, we've got the walls of this room are decorated with finely crafted longswords, stuffed animal heads, and a map of the Hook Mountain environs. A large oak table surrounded by several chairs is being smashed to splinters, and an immense bed has similarly been ruined. An open cabinet that once contained several bottles of wine has been crushed as well, and broken bottles and the faint scent of wine lingers around its ruins. And then we've got 2 ogres. Let me give you a little description of each.
They were bumping nasties, weren't they?
Yeah, they were. So one guy has he's got his jaw missing, but he's got like a metal, almost like a bear trap, melded in its place.
It's got a bit of a bite, you're telling me.
Yeah, and
jaw.
and the other one is an ogress. They've got a picture of her. Nope. They did. Hang on a second. There was a picture of this scene. I don't. Did they ever include it? Fuck. All right. All right, just give me a second. I'll find it.
Yep.
Not that it's all that evocative, but you might not even be able to see it, Rampa.
I definitely can't.
Is it better or worse than Mommy Grawl?
It's easier to stomach. You get an idea of the bear trap jaw guy. I don't know why they go to the trouble of putting the art in the module, and they don't include it in the room that it's in. Crazy. So let's see here. Does she already have? Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. So give us some initiatives here. Let's get a surprise round for Rampa. So the ogre fighter is the closest one. You guys should probably be able to tell by the minis which one's which.
Okay. You'll have to move my mini because I can't see anything.
So right there, you're within
Is he
Naginata.
standing?
Yeah, he's standing.
Okay. All right. So I will try and trip him first and hit him on his way down.
Okay.
So let me get to my CMB.
Let me see if that
Which
is a
is
hit.
Yeah, because that's 28.
Okay, let's do it so all your stuff is on your rolls when you do your roll. Like what do we need to
Okay.
add or not add to what do we not have
My
here?
CMB.
Yeah.
Okay. The CMB has to add the +4 for trip,
Okay.
and the other +2. I don't know if I was actually going to see the other +2s added. I don't think it was before for the weapon training.
So it's got +5 already with your CMB effects.
19. Oh yeah. Okay, so it's got 19. So it's got 13. Okay, no, that's probably right. Okay, 22. It looks like it has picked it up now.
Okay. Just so we don't have to manually add every time. You just
Yep. No, I
click the
appreciate that.
effector.
So does 22 hit?
22 is a miss.
Flat-footed?
Flat-footed.
Okay.
These aren't the most dexterous crew in the world.
That's a pretty good CMB. Okay.
Yeah,
Well, that's my...
it's a 5th level ogre fighter, so
Yeah. Oh, it's one of the fighters. Okay.
yeah, it's definitely one of the
That
fighters.
explains it.
All right, let's get
No,
in.
that's fine. I only rolled a 3, so...
So we got Alexis's initiative. Let's get initiatives
Oh,
from
I did put
everyone
my initiative
else.
in there.
A 0. Wow.
That's impressive.
Truly a cleric's role.
Yep. Cleric after my own heart. I played through the entire Return of the Runelords adventure path and never went first in initiative. All right, good enough to start. We've got Rampa off the hop. You've got you got a door right in front of you. There's a 5-foot space. Then there's the fighter. Like if you want to move into the room, he's still flat-footed. So you've got some.
Can I move into the room and still maintain 10 feet from him?
You'd have to take 10 feet of movement because you got to
No,
kind of.
I won't do that then. I'll just hit him where I am.
Okay.
I will try and trip him again because that was a really low roll.
Okay.
Is he ogre 2 or ogre S?
A fighter ogre fighter.
Okay. Ogre F. I have ogre FIC.
Yep, that's the one.
Okay.
Ogre SR is the sorceress.
Let's see. That shows it. It's being targeted now.
Yep, there we go.
Yep. Okay. And now I'll do my CMB.
There we go. Well, that's going to hit.
Well, I should have just hit him.
Always the way.
Yep.
So you get your AOO.
Yep.
That is a hit.
It's a hit? Okay. Hang on a second. Let me get that out of there. All right. And I will hit him with my secondary attack now. So 40 points altogether.
Okay.
And I'm done.
Let me put prone on him. All right. Alendril.
He's prone.
All right, cool. Any movement now or anything? A 5-foot step or?
Can I take a 5-foot step without getting closer to him?
No. Oh, you can move away from him, but he'd be out of range.
Oh, no.
There's
No,
a
stay
wall
where-
between where you and he is, and there's like
Yep.
a door in front of you.
Yeah, no, that's
Like a
good.
5
No, I'll
foot
stay where I
wide
am.
door. Okay.
Yep. Thanks.
All right. Want me to click you off or?
I did. Oh, no. I thought I clicked myself.
Oh, okay. There we go. So let's see here. Alendril will 5, 20, 25, 30. He's just going to move to there while they're still flat-footed. And he's in the middle of it now, so he might as well attack this sorceress with his kukre. There's a hit. Yeah, let's see if I can. See if this will take effect. Nope. So. Okay. Alexis.
Well, Nadi will do her inspire courage. Keep that fresh. And I think that she's gonna move. If I can get it. There we go. Let's step back. Behind. Come on, keep moving. There we go. 5, 10, 15. Okay, that's good. And now it's Alexis' turn. Making sure that the proper token is properly. So, it's going to be strange here, but 5, 10, 15, 20, and I'm going to attack the ogre fighter.
Okay.
But I'm going to spend a swift action with my third smite evil,
Mhm.
but that's going to be targeted to ogress.
Okay.
So I'm not going to turn it on because I'm attacking the fighter. I don't
Gotcha.
want to apply it
But if she
locally.
attacks you, we can turn it
Yeah.
on, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So one attack for that since I moved.
And I think I have prone on. Yeah, I do. Okay.
All right. Why didn't that work? There we go. Hey, it's not a 3.
There's a hit.
Yeah, some decent damage too.
Yeah, he's already in the red.
Alrighty.
Oh, wow.
That's it for my turn.
All right. The ogre sorcerer. What does she have for spells? Well, let's start off with the classic, shall we? So I'm just going to try to do this.
Fireball.
Yeah, something along those lines. No puns intended. It's a DC 21 concentration check to do this defensively. Let's make sure that she's... See if she has combat casting. Probably not. Oh, she does. Okay. So let's just make sure that that's included. Nope. Damn you, Paizo. Damn you, Fantasy Grounds. Okay. Here's a concentration check. 21 is the number. Okay. So a arc of lightning streaks out of her hands. Rampa, I believe you probably have.
This reflex save.
Yeah. I'm gonna target everybody and do it.
Okay.
Is it everybody or just the line?
Just the line, but I think the line is pretty much everybody. I have to pick a Virtus though. I think. So let me double
Like the
check.
saving throw? I liked my saving throw.
Yeah, I know you did. Let me double check on lightning bolt. So let's go a little check online. I'm just going to draw it right down the middle and just say it's Rampa, Darcel, Vale, and Nadia. So I'm going to target those ones. All right, kids. Do you have your lightning ducking hats on? Ooh.
Find out. There's a lot of low numbers. That's not good.
Vale didn't do so well. Nadia failed.
Yeah.
It's not quite as good as I rolled, but it's still pretty good.
You have
Yes.
okay, so let me unselect you. Okay, I'll just do it this way. So it was Vale and Nadia that are taking full damage. And then Rampa none and Darcel half. So here we go.
It says success for Nadia. Did it? Am I misreading that?
You've got to be misreading. There's no way that...
A 15 versus DC 15 for Nadia. Success.
No, well, maybe it is.
If it's fail, that's fine. I just...
No, you're right. I just assumed it would be higher. You are right. It's just Ogress has terrible charisma, and she's a sorcerer.
Oh, there's a shocker.
Okay, all right, yeah. So let's give her back 16 hit points. So Nadia gets back 16. The heck is she here? Darcel, we got to get your initiative, my friend.
I rolled it.
Or
rolled it.
Darcel?
Yeah, I'm just naturally 0.
Oh, okay. You did roll it. You are at 0. Let's put a 0 on there.
Mine was
Let's make it
Hi,
1
Kim.
so we know you're in the... There we go. Get a bonus. Get a free 1 just for showing up. Okay.
Show me higher in the list. I know.
my initiative was 21.
Yep, you're good.
Okay.
It was Darcel because he was... When you roll a 0, you don't get a score.
Oh,
I've been doing all the NPCs on 0. That's why.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Okay. I just didn't want to miss you.
Of me to the bottom, so I got the participant award. Thank you.
yeah. Thanks for coming out.
So Darcel gets half of this bad boy. There we go. All right. And that has been resolved. Sasha and Sushi. I have no idea how Sushi works, so I'll just move him to there and do 1 attack, whatever it is. There's a hit. All right. And I'm not sure what Sasha would do in this situation. We'll go to Ratatouille. He's getting lowish on spells.
Lead from behind. That's what he did.
Yeah,
Require everyone to present their badge.
he would definitely do that. Ratatouille would declare his wizardness, and then I'm just going to have him chill out for now. Ogre Fighter goes to stand up from prone, drawing an attack of opportunity from Rampa, Alexis, and Sushi.
19 points for me.
Okay.
I'm making sure it's still targeted. It is. No, that's Rampa.
I think I had him targeted.
Yep.
Sushi missed.
There's.
Yeah, I had him targeted.
Alexis hits. All right, so he's no longer prone. So there's that.
Still up. Wow, he have a lot of hit points, that man does.
He still does. Still got a few left. All right, we're going to put power attack on. So let's go. It's this one here. And maybe Alexis. See what Alexis has in store for her here.
Knocks with sense into her.
Ah, gets nothing but wall.
Natural 1.
Darcel.
We knocked the stuffings out of him, that's why.
Yeah.
Okay.
He saw 2 of her and hit the one that wouldn't exist.
Let's do a hold person or try a hold person on the sorcerer.
Okay.
Good call.
Okay. Well,
I
that's
think hold person might not apply because they are.
Because it's not a person.
You might need a hold monster. So I just don't want you to waste it. Let's see.
No, I think you're right.
It's got to be a humanoid. Not a. These guys are technically monstrous humanoids, I believe.
okay. Yeah, I
Or-
thought that it would.
Giant. Yeah, they're giants, so it wouldn't apply. So you get to try something else because that wouldn't have worked anyway.
All right then. Well, if I can't have fun with them, I've used up the real fun spells. Besides, I'm expecting more nasties in another room, so I'll just do a cure moderate off my wand to
Okay.
fix myself up.
Alrighty.
Cure moderate. Where is it? My list. Okay. Let's make sure that I target myself.
And when you're done, remember to untarget yourself because I know what happens.
Why are you hitting yourself?
All right. Okay. Patched myself up a little bit.
Very good.
All right. Excellent. Jacardos. Pretty good with the bow. He's got precise shot. He'll take a couple shots.
Yeah, we should be able to put that sucker down.
Let's see here. So we're going to turn off a couple things. We'll turn off point blank shots. Already off. Good. Rapid shots on. Bless is still going. All right. Rapid shot on the sorceress. And miss. Oh, hit. That can't be right. If that's right, then they've really made a mess of this. Oh,
It's 19.
yeah. Had her paralyzed for some reason. The hold person. Okay, that's a miss. Okay.
I liked it better when she was paralyzed.
She's a nicer person when she's paralyzed.
We're all nicer when we're paralyzed.
And Vale will... Oh, he's pretty hurt. So he'll just kind of chill out back here. All right, round 31 apparently, which is it's probably closer to round 36 by the time you guys all got up here. And
So I'm just going to try and hit this guy.
okay,
Probably not.
you get a full attack though.
Does it show up?
Yeah, you rolled a 2, so it's a miss. But you still get your secondary attack.
All right. Am I knocked out there too? Can any of you still hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. Well, I got knocked out of Fantasy Grounds.
Oh, okay. Want me to do your secondary attack for you?
The first one showed up.
Yeah, you shot a 2. You got 18 in
Yeah,
total.
no, I saw the 2 here. I didn't see it show up. Yeah, take a secondary attack for me.
Okay.
Please.
See what we got here. Got a 17 on that one. So 28.
I'm assuming that hits.
That is a hit. So you did 18 points of damage. You disabled him.
Ah, so he's dying.
He's not dying yet. He's disabled. He's
Oh, it's 0.
staggered. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Alrighty. And didn't. Oh, it's got you reconnecting now. Alendro.
How far away am I from him? Still
10
feet
feet.
away?
10 feet.
Okay. I'll take 5 feet. That gets me closer to the ogress.
Okay. And that puts you, like within 5 feet of him.
Yep.
Okay. So once on It's a hit. She's no longer. And miss. Okay. Alexis.
So Nadia's gonna spend this turn curing herself, so the bard song's gonna wear off because she doesn't have lingering performance.
Okay, and it should all be gone because I jumped ahead 6 rounds in
Yep.
the.
Yep, that's perfect. So I have to reapply it later. She's gonna target herself, cure herself. That lightning sucked. That's what she says. And I don't know why. Did she touch herself? There we go. For 12. And it didn't add it. So I'm just going to change it if that's okay.
Yeah, you can. It's no problem.
Okay. Now we get off target. It didn't register as targeting her, that's why it didn't change.
That's why. Yeah.
And though I clicked her. Anyway. Now I'm clicking on Alexis, and I guess we gotta finish this guy. And I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he's a heavy hitter.
Yep. Maybe. Oh, I did hit.
Yeah, that's a hit. Okay.
And does she have a weapon in her hand?
No.
Damn. Does that help Alendro?
Yeah, but it's next round. She's pretty hurt already, though. It'll help him next round for sure. So it's her turn now, and she's just gonna do the same thing again. That's the only reasonable thing to do.
I'm sorry. I meant to do this. I was trying to control too many at once. I wanted to have Nadia move.
Want to have Nadia move? Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. Yeah. What she was gonna do was ask Mims to heal her, but there's no space next to Mims, so she's gonna go down the stairs.
Okay.
Past where there's an open slot she can stand.
Sure thing.
I'm sorry to do. I don't hope that's not metagaming.
No, not at all.
Spend that.
Why would you stand in the same spot?
Yeah. Yeah.
And wait for the next one.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Here we go.
Let's
So
see,
she
had something like a magic missile readied.
just passes the concentration. Defensively casts another lightning bolt. Second one. I think everyone's saved here. Jacardo's saved. Rampa saved. Sushi did not. Darcel did not. Okay. So let's see here. I don't think Jacardo's has evasion yet. What level does Rangers get evasion? Like 11th or something like that? Or 8th?
Rogues get it at 2.
Yeah. What about Rangers? Because you're playing a Ranger? No?
Ooh, Alendro, you mean?
You.
No, the NPC
Oh, no.
is what he's talking about.
Yeah.
I believe it's 9th, but I haven't. I'm just trying off memory. That may not be accurate. I can look it
I'm
up.
sorry, and I
I
don't
know.
have my books with me. My
Okay.
book's at home.
No problem.
I'll look it up.
9th. Okay, cool. He does not have evasion. Good call. All right. So let's do damage.
Wow.
Sushi, Darcel.
Where's your 1s and 2s?
Yeah. And then let's see here. Half of that to
3 6s, 2 5s, and a 4.
Jacardos and none to Rampa, right? Yeah, none to Rampa.
Right.
Okay. She's got no place to go. Although these doors in front of you, Darcel, start to bang. You can hear the voices of ogres and chairs being overturned and stuff like that in the room just to your immediate left. I'm going to have this
Yeah.
ogre make a strength check. So he's banging on the door. Can't quite get
Okay,
it.
holding. They're holding. That's good. As long as they hold for a little bit.
All right, Sasha and Sushi. How hurt is Sushi? Yeah, a little hurt. All right.
I think he can split that damage to himself.
Yeah,
Like,
when you're not here, if I don't know how to run you, then you're on your own. So Sushi
But
would.
if she dies, he can just resummon her later. So.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
you're saying the more complex we make our characters, we better be here.
You got it. I think there's one more claw, if I'm not mistaken. So there's a hit with slam. I think. Just says one attack, so okay. All right. Ratatouille. Inventory. You know, wander anything like that. Probably a bunch of them. I'm going to use one of his charges in the Wand of Magic Missile. He's never going to know the difference. He never watches these anyway. I don't think. If he does, I'd be shocked. Seven points of damage to the sorceress. Wheedling her down. Darcel.
Well, I'm fumbling through my knapsack, and I find this potion of Cure Serious. I do believe I may use that.
Okay. That is 3d8 plus 7.
Yeah. I can just roll that up as if it was a spell.
There you go. And just don't tick off the spell. It's one less, though, because you're not... It's 7th level instead of 8th level. So I'll put one more hit point back on you.
Wow.
Very good, though. Any movement or anything like that? Or are you going to hold your ground right there? In Lightning Alley.
I didn't realize that standing in the doorway like that does have its drawbacks, doesn't it?
Welcome to Lightning Alley. All right.
Yeah.
You're kind of like a landing strip.
Ogre number 1 does the same thing. He's going to try to make a strength check. Oh, the door almost comes down.
Is ogre number 1 the chapel ogre?
No.
But he's okay.
No movement from the chapel. So Jakardos will do his 3 shots.
Is that ogre dissecting the priest? He's wrapped in his task.
You're not far off. So hit and a miss, and then rapid fire, rapid shot.
Rapid shot.
Rapid shot. Okay, 1 hit. One arrow gets through. Rampa. 5-foot step gets you within range of the ogress. You've got
That'd be good.
got pounding on the door, on the double doors next to you.
Okay.
Do you want to go like
And she's
outside?
standing, right?
Yeah. You want to go outside of the doorway or in the doorway?
With my 5-foot step.
Yeah. Do you want
In the doorway.
Okay.
Will that still keep me within reach of her?
Yeah.
Okay. 5-foot step in the doorway. That's fine.
Okay.
And I'll try and trip her first.
Okay.
That seems like a reasonable thing to do.
Ooh, let's see here. CMB. That is a hit. Trip.
On her way down, I will hit her. I'm assuming that's a hit too.
Hang on a second. Let me put prone on her before you.
No. It doesn't matter. Sure.
Yeah, I'm talking about for the second one.
Yep.
So Alundra miss. Oh, he's got flanking, so +2. Let's see here. Our straight up armor class is 24, so that's a hit. And Alexis, I add +2 to your.
Yeah. Oh, Alundra didn't drop her, huh?
He might have. You still get an attack of opportunity though, if you want, before she hits the ground.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, when Rampa does his greater trip, on the way down,
from everybody.
Yeah, she provokes from everybody.
Everybody that can hit her with a melee attack.
Yep.
That's what's great about it. When it works.
It works a lot.
Okay, I'm targeting creature. There we go.
That is a hit.
Cool.
Okay, and then Alundril's. And this might do it. The sneak attack.
Oh, nice with damage.
Oh, that's right. Did you put on your smite damage?
I did.
Okay, cool. All right.
That's roll a 6, get a 16. That's where that came from.
All right, so she goes down. You still have 2 more or another attack if you want. Do you want me to put prone on her, or did you already take that one?
No, I didn't take the second one.
Okay.
I just rolled the damage.
Okay.
Oh, is that right? No, I don't think that's right. I think I did roll it. Hang on.
You got Rampa CMB 30, and then you got an attack. And then you got 21 damage. Yep, that's it. So you get your secondary attack. Secondary attack,
Okay.
I think. She's helpless right now, so it's going to hit. Let's drop that on her. I'm pretty sure it's going to kill her outright. Yep, it's outright dead.
Yeah, the one sorcerer is coming back to life behind me. And that's me done.
All right. Alundra moves out. I can hear banging on the doors. Alexis?
Okay, well, Nadia's gonna come back. Hey, is the lightning gone?
Lightning Lady's gone, yes.
Looks like the lightning lady's gone, but I don't see any danger, so...
Oh, you can hear it. They're definitely pounding on the doors here.
Okay. Well, then we'll preemptively give everyone the buff, so it should be like giving you a good, strong encouragement to kill whatever's knocking on those doors. Oh, oops, it counted twice. No. I wanted to undo that, not do it. I'll figure it out later. It counted it 3 times instead of once, so...
It's okay. Yeah, you don't have to tick it off.
Yeah. I'll figure it out off my turn.
Okay.
So there you go. So if you see me undo it, that's
Yeah,
why
yeah.
I'm correct.
It's okay. I know you're not cheating. We're good.
And Alexis will be like, well, this one's dead. And it kicks the body, make sure, as she's walking past.
Oh, yeah. It's quite dead.
5, 10, 15. Well, I guess she'll stand right here and ready in action to smack an ogre.
Okay. You notice there's no commotion at that door to the chapel. There's definitely 100% commotion at the door directly in front of you.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Okay. So that's that, and now I will
Get the
see if I
chapel.
can fix her.
No.
Hmm.
Okay, that's enough with both of them pounding on it to open the door. So those doors burst open, and you can see there's two more ogres. Sasha and Sushi. Sushi's pretty banged up, so I'm going to leave him back here for now. Ratatouille's already done his pit. Let Darcel have the fun here. Darcel, what do you got for these two ogres in the room beyond?
Wow. I'm still down 19 points, so I'm just going to use my wand and target myself and do a top off the cure moderate wand.
Okay.
And
Might as well target yourself. Everybody else has been.
okay, gee whiz. I feel
good.
so much better now.
Yeah, there you go.
And I'm not going to charge into that battle, but yeah, I'll take a step forward for now.
All right.
Make sure I don't see any lightning bolt bitch in there.
Yeah, you can see her. She's quite squished, though.
Yeah.
So ogre 1, 5. Let's move right to there. 10. He moves right up to Alexis. I'm going to put on power attack. Two-handed.
Doesn't get
Do I
in
get
my
to
way,
do
right?
attack? Do I get to do the attack or no?
Did you have an attack ready?
Yeah, I said I ready to.
Okay.
To smack. Okay.
Go ahead.
I mean,
But he
I
doesn't
doubt it.
provoke from me, right? I can't see the screen, which is why I'm asking.
No, he doesn't provoke from you.
Okay.
He's got the wall. There's a wall in between where you guys are.
Yeah. No, I figured that was probably the case, but I thought if I don't ask, I can't
took off
recover it
smite,
later.
so this should just be a regular crit, not smited.
Yeah, that's a regular crit.
Yep. So if I just click it once, it knows to double it. Yeah.
It should.
Yep. Sure it is.
All right, excellent.
This week's rolling's a lot better than last week, I have to say.
All right, so the Great Club wielding ogre with power attack on. Need a 20 to hit, I think. Yep. All right.
26 is what the.
So Jacardos will take a 5-foot back and one arrow hit. Two arrows hit. He goes down. Rampa.
Okay. How far am I from the door to the chapel?
To the chapel, you're right now. You're 5 feet away from the door to this room, and you have to get into the next hall before you can see the ogres. So 10 feet to the north would put you in the hallway, and then another 15 feet to the north beyond that put you at the door of the chapel.
Okay. Heading in that direction, when do I get a chance to hit some of the ogres on the way?
There is an ogre in the room, in the meeting room. So if you moved like 10 feet out, you'd be in like prime position.
Take one hit at him, right?
So he's,
If I move 10 feet out, I'll be within 10 feet of the ogre.
yeah, he's gonna have some cover because he's still behind a wall. But
If I walk 15 feet, do they going to get rid of the cover?
If you walk 15 feet and move 1 square to the right, yeah, no cover.
Okay, I've got 30 feet movement, so
Like if you were here, that's 15 feet and then no cover for the ogre.
okay. And that gets me closer to the door as well?
Yeah,
Double
you're
door?
15 feet away from the other door.
All right, put me there.
Okay. Make it so number 1.
All right. Which ogre is it that I have to target?
There's only one on the map. Ogre
Oh,
2.
I see. Ogre 2. Does that get me targeted? It
You
does.
got it.
All right. I guess it. Oh, here we go. Gotta go the wrong way. Nope, probably didn't.
There's a hit.
No, it's a trip.
Should be. Let's see here. CMD is 18.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good enough.
Yeah. Okay, so that's a hit.
He takes 20 points. Good.
And he goes prone.
Good. I'm done. Oh, he's not one of the fighters then.
No, he's not one of the
Because the
fighters.
fighters, you have to beat on the heck out of the fighters.
So I'll give you a description of that room. Smashed chairs and ruined tables sit in this once regal chamber. Along the curved east wall, tattered remnants of several regional maps. And these 2 ogres have hung up 3 black arrow ranger corpses from the rafters. And they're in the process of bleeding them into grimy buckets.
Jeez.
Yeah. So,
Well, maybe we'll hang him up instead.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. $30. We'll do acrobatics to 5, 10, 15, and then yeah, I'll do 1 acrobatics check to avoid an AOO. Good, and disables him. Alexis.
I'll just step right beside him and try to finish him off. I don't know if that draws or not.
It does. He'll take it and it'll put him under. So you go ahead and do your
Well,
thing.
he does. She is trained in acrobatics, even though it's not very good. I'm going to roll it for shits and
Sure.
giggles.
Yeah, you got to beat a 19
Yeah.
or 18 actually.
Let's see. It is possible.
All right, cool.
Not likely, but possible. Yeah. Nope. Good.
Okay.
So he's going to take the attack.
He's going to take the attack. It's good. This is going to set him to bleeding out too.
Yeah.
So even if you miss, drawing the AOO definitely is advantageous to you.
Yeah.
So he goes to dying.
Well, we're going to make sure.
Yeah.
Out of his misery. 1 attack.
That will
Nice.
do it.
I don't know why it doubled.
Had it as a critical hit.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I'll take it. Surprise crit.
Or did you get yourself? Ogre
I
2 is
wasn't
dead.
Targeting myself. I was just targeting over 2.
Okay, it doesn't matter.
13 shouldn't have been a crit. I don't,
It's going to kill him anyway.
yeah, so just count 1 of those damage. So
Yeah.
sorry, I don't know why it did that.
It's okay. It doesn't really matter anyway. He's not getting back up.
This one's not
You
good.
punched his ticket twice.
Yeah.
Just made sure. Took an extra turn. I took Nadia's turn to finish it off. That's it.
All right.
I forgot to have her do the thing, but that's okay. She's like, "Hey, do you think that guy's still in the chapel?"
Yeah.
And that's my turn.
Yeah. So Sasha's Sasha and Ratatouille start working on the rope and undoing it. Darcel. The rope's undone by the time Darcel's turn comes up.
Yeah. No kidding. Well, I think the action's going to be down here. I'll wait out here.
Okay.
I'll ready whatever weapon I've got. My axe, I guess. Oh, my heavy pick. Yeah.
All right. Okay, we got
Sundancer hasn't been narrating this stuff.
Oh, Sundancer's busy.
He's sleeping.
Stuff's going on in the Nether Realm. Rampa. These doors are now unlocked
That's to the chapel.
to the chapel.
Okay, so I can. How far do I have to move to open it?
Get somebody else to open it for you if you want. There was I just passed by about
Yep.
15 people. So
Okay, yeah. If somebody open it, then I can go through.
okay. So let's say Jakardos did. Here's the let me put the encounter in. I'll put it. It'll add them to the initiative. Okay, so you go first. So let me. And I'll make them visible. Okay, so the walls of this enormous chamber are mounted with dozens of trophy antlers, some taken from stags that must have stood as tall as dire bears. Most of the antlers are draped with bits of rotten flesh, strips of skin, or coils of viscera. To the west, a marble altar has been heaped with the mangled remains of at least a half a dozen men, dead men and women. A crude image of what might have been the three-eyed jackal has been painted in blood above the wall, on the wall above the altar's alcove. And this is the gentleman you see. I wonder if they have his picture done properly in here. I don't think that's him. Yeah,
Just give us 1,000 words instead.
there we go. Big dude, biggest ogre you ever saw. He's got a bunch of skulls on his belt and hide armor, great big ogre hook.
Is he large?
Yeah, he's large. He's the biggest ogre you've ever seen, but he's still
But he's
large.
not huge.
He's not
He's
huge.
just large.
Yeah. He looks like he was doing some kind of taxidermy.
Yeah, on the black arrows.
Can you see him on the map?
No, I can't see anything on the map. I can see the square.
There he is. No.
No.
Okay.
For some reason, I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just the graphics on this particular machine.
Might be your
Because I'm
lap.
just using an old PC.
Yeah. Okay. Your old PC up at the cottage. Your old laptop.
Yeah. Yeah, it's an old laptop.
Yeah, that's probably all it is. But you can
Because
get.
I can see a square, a 4x4.
Let me. I'll put a. Can you see this? The blue.
Yeah, I can see that 10-foot square. Yeah.
Okay, that's where he is.
Okay. So he's 10 feet away from me now,
Yep. If you.
and I had to move to get there, right?
Yeah, you moved.
Went through the door. Okay.
You were. That's 15 feet of movement. So you got more movement if you want.
No, I don't need a provoke from him, but I will try and trip him.
Okay.
Because I only going to get one attack.
Okay. Let me see here.
That was a good roll.
It was. This guy's a little special, though. This is CMD. Okay, that's a trip.
Good. And I'll welcome him to the combat. Oh, I thought it said 20. So 26 may not hit him.
I'm pretty sure it does. Let me see here. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it definitely does.
Okay, 16,
16. Okay, cool. And I'll put prone on him.
and I'm done.
Okay.
When it was Sasha's turn, would it have been possible for him to move from that spot, or is that back?
Oh, yeah, yeah. He was just working on the
Yeah.
door.
Just because that's where I want Nadia to go, but
Yeah.
obviously that's if he were here, it would be different. But
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, he was. I had him and Vale or Jakardos or somebody like, or Ratatouille, I think, opening
Yeah, no worries.
Alendril. Takes out his bow. Alexis.
Okay, well, let's do something a little different. She's gonna, if I can get to her. There we go. And she's gonna do Tasha's Hideous Laughter
Okay.
on the ogre. So I don't know if it's gonna work, but it's more fun than just being a buffer every single round. And I think we got this handled. Especially if he falls down laughing.
So you can go into a rage on a immediate action, correct? I think. Let me check.
I believe so, but I think it has to be on your turn.
I have him targeted and I hit cast. That should drive the save.
Should. Let's see if I get the +2 morale bonus on the save here.
15 is the DC. If, oh, it says so in there. Okay.
Oh, okay. So it all. So of course it all comes down to whether he can go into a rage immediately or not. Okay. Sorry, first level.
Okay, so there's 4 effects here that the book put on.
I've got the barbarian can enter rage as a free action.
Okay.
But if it's a free action, it's an action on his turn.
Trying to figure out which one I put on him. Hideous Laughter prone. Hideous Laughter save for will. I don't know what. He already saved. Or yeah,
He already
attempted to save.
failed.
It's just I'm putting prone on him by clicking that effect, and he's already prone from the trip. Right.
Yeah, I'm going to say that he can enter a rage as soon as he got tripped.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you want me to click?
He's already prone, so if he entered a rage and the DC is 15, he gets a +2 morale bonus on his save, so on his will save. So there's a will
so
save.
he saved. He's
so
not
he's
laughing.
saved. Yeah, he's not laughing.
Okay.
He doesn't
enough.
find this funny at all.
Maybe he had a chuckle
do.
come to mind, but then he shook it off with his rage.
Your slashing damage didn't go on him, Rampa. Let me put it on here.
Okay, so Nadia's turn is over.
So let me do that.
Oh, probably I didn't have him targeted.
Let me put the rage
My
on
bad.
him
15,
first.
20.
Rage, and
I
then I'll
want
drop
to-
the damage on him.
Okay, yeah, I've got him targeted now. I did
Okay.
have him targeted.
Okay. I am entering this with shield up, like defensively.
Okay.
So, yep.
I'm gonna leave this to you guys. Ratatouille will. Sasha will just try a little acid splash. Just to chip in. It's probably a miss, but it's a hit. Okay. So it's only 1d3 acid. Ratatouille. He's got his own magic missile. His magic missile. So he's 44. Yeah, the Ogre Barbarian is prone. He's got rage on. He's got his DR. Uncanny dodge. We've also got to add a couple things here. I'm going to go power attack. And his BAB is what? Okay, it's one-handed.
So he's an attack from prone because he gets multiple attacks.
Yep. See here, power attack, one-handed, 8. And Rampa, you're human, right?
I am.
Okay. So he gets favorite enemy.
So you got one level of ranger, just enough to make enemies. Of
No,
humans.
no, it's not favorite enemy. It's actually it's Bane.
Oh, Bane! Oh,
which
he's got
is-
a Bane weapon. That's
Which is
even worse.
even worse. So I'm gonna add 2 to this.
So Alexis passes at human unless he makes a knowledge check to identify her.
He's
It's
pissed
just-
at Rampa for tripping him.
Okay, I just wanted to make it fair. So
He's really pissed at Rampa for tripping him. And let's see the secondary attack.
He might have hit me if he hadn't done power attack.
We're just gonna use the plus 15 one on this one. And does a 27 hit?
Nope.
Okay. So just the plus 15 one. So 23 with 25 again. No, that's a miss. Okay.
If he'd been standing up, he'd had another +4,
Yep.
and a couple of those would have hit.
Darcel.
Well, the
Yeah,
29,
well-
the 25 would hit.
I'll stroll over to Vale and throw Cure Moderate on him.
Okay.
Knock the one.
Well, that's right. He got hit pretty bad by the lightning bolt, didn't he?
Oh, he's hurting.
He was hurting from the ogres downstairs.
Ah.
Okay. That'll get him in the fight. Jacardos. He doesn't want to take a chance. So he doesn't have it. Okay. So oh. That's a critical hit with him. His prone, though, should add to his armor class.
Yep.
Yeah.
From
Hitting
range,
something
yeah,
with bonus
For
+4
ranged, yeah.
to his armor class. Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't have range ticked off, so it's just a regular hit. So I should just do that. Okay. That's 22 points of damage. I think I did it to myself. Nice.
he is raging, so that's reasonable, right?
There we go.
So, there's a lot of that going around.
Cheese, Shadow Mist, Sushi, Tinder, Veil. All right. You got me in the fight. Thank you,
Yeah.
my... Whoa, that's the wrong guy.
Up on the ass, get in there.
Get in there. All right. 20, 25, 30. Draws an AOO. Unless he's got acrobatics, which he might. I don't know.
Might.
Question: since he moved through Alexis Square and she's fighting defensively, can she defend him from that AOO?
No.
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
It kind of does. 'cause
Kinda
it's
does.
through her square, but
Kinda
otherwise
does.
it would.
he doesn't.
Yeah.
He doesn't
Yeah.
have it. I'll just make a regular. It's not gonna. Yeah. So he's gonna draw an attack of opportunity, and he is a human.
just fix them up.
So we're adding 2d6 to this as well.
You just
Plus-
got him healed up too, Randy.
Yeah, no respect here. Come on.
It's one of the red shirts.
Oh.
Plus,
That might drop him.
it might. 7 more. Where is he? Yep. He goes
Well,
to -2. 1 hit from the ogre. He stabilizes, though. Rampa, he would have died outright if he didn't do that. He probably would have stayed in the hallway, though, if he didn't do that. Rampa. That is a hit.
Secondary one hits. Well.
Also is a hit.
Okay. First one. Second one.
Okay.
34.
All right.
It should go on him. I have him targeted now.
Yep.
And I'm done.
Alexis. Oh,
It's the Alendril
yeah.
thing.
No. I'll let you guys handle it.
Yep, he's scouting for more coming.
Yeah. Just checking that
Okay.
door here. Making
Yeah.
sure.
So Nadia is going to go first. And she's going to resume buffing with the performance because that's what she's good at. She thought she was helping with the Tasha's laughter, but that didn't work. And first let's target everybody. And you guys got this. Everything's checked off. There we go. Clear, undo, do. Now, these pews, are they where they show on the map? Can I do a diagonal 5-foot step, or is the pew in the way?
No, the pews are all scattered to hell. That's for that's for once the fort's repaired.
Yeah. So a diagonal 5-foot step is like so.
That's
there's
fine.
some-
Yeah.
Okay. Make sure. Targeting. Okay. Well, now that we're buffed and ready, let's let her do the full attack. 1,
As a hit?
2. Come on. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, one hit. That's okay. I will take it. Can't hit every single attack, so.
The only reason that's absorbed is because I didn't add his temporary constitution bonus when I did his rage.
Well, she's not. She's not smiting. So.
Yeah. So you're eating into that anyway.
I had fighting defensively active. I kept it active on purpose. So.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you want to have it active for this fella.
Yeah.
All right.
Clear targets. Clear turn.
Yeah, this guy's a heavy hitter.
I'll just have Ratatouille chipping in with his
He's driven me to scotch.
Forgot to move her out of the line of death.
All right, Ogre Barbarian. Yeah, we're gonna go with attacks on Rampa again.
Doesn't like me.
You did him dirty. Oh. So that was the 15. Was the okay? So that's not a crit. No. Plus 10. Okay, so the plus 10 is the plus 15. So he's plus 20, plus 15 to hit. So that's a secondary attack, which was the miss. Or the crit not confirmed. So he still gets you. We're going to add 2 to this. And this. Plus 2d6.
If he crits me, let me crit him, and I'll exchange crits with him.
Another 12 more. from the Bane.
Oh, Rampa.
So it's a total of
I got you.
46.
Get you at
Yep.
49.
That hurt.
Yeah. And that's his turn, though. Darcel.
No. Somebody call for a medic?
Yeah, you see some of Rampa's blood
medic.
fly on Jacardos.
Yeah, okay. Grandpa, how much can I give you? That's Cure Serious 1. Can I memorize Cure Critical today?
You can cash out other spells for Cure Critical
Yeah.
automatically.
Yeah, yeah, I only used my only level 4 was the Holy Smite last week. We
Okay.
haven't rested since then, have we?
No. What's your third? You can do third level spells. You have any of those left?
Yeah, okay, I've got one of Cure Serious. That'll do it.
All right. That will do it.
Yeah.
All right. There you go.
You got to start rolling better, though. That's all. But I do appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Wow, the cheap dice that I got. Okay.
Well, if he hits me with the same number again,
Be careful next
if he hits
time,
me
huh?
again like that, I'll go down. But that's okay. I'm a lot better now than I was.
Okay. So Jacardos will. Come on. So 19. So that should be a 14. And what is his armor? His armor class isn't very high. When he's raging, it's even worse. Yeah, so
Yeah, he
that's,
doesn't care.
so that's a hit. And then the rapid shot. Yep, hits him twice. Blinking damage. Rampa.
I was just going to go get my check. Go get my phone to see if it's charged.
The
All right.
the rounds come around quick when there's just three of you.
That's true.
Is a hit.
And another hit.
Also a hit.
38 points. Not quite as much as he gave me, but it's still a pretty good slacking. And I'm
Okay,
done.
he's wobbling. He's bleeding.
I guess so.
Bleeding pretty heavy. Alexis.
Nadi's gonna keep the performance going.
Okay.
He's probably taken more damage than I could.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's into the.
That's a free action, since it's back to back to back to back. So she can actually do something with her regular actions.
Okay.
5-foot step. Does anybody?
You know he's got reach to those doors, so if you go in, you're.
Yeah. She has no intention of going in. That was never a thought in her mind. But she does have. Well, no. Doesn't have anything there. Yep, she's kind of spent on first level spells. Second level isn't really anything offensive, except for the blistering invective, which I don't think is going to work on this guy. So, she didn't 5-foot step. She just moved there to get a better look at everybody.
Yep.
Close to
No worries.
give the buff. Running out of spells, right? And Alexis Can she 5-foot step to here properly without being in the pews and all that?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't worry.
Okay.
He's got feather step anyway, so.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't even think about that, but that's true. Trying to maneuver such that we can get a flank on him if that's a thing. But this might do him if I can hit him. Let's see if that's a thing. Attack number 1. Probably not.
Oh yeah, that's a hit.
Ooh, it is. Attack number 2.
He's prone. Prone and raging.
I'll take it. Well, and then the damage for the second one's not very good, but that's not bad for fighting defensively. You get 2 hits in. I'll
Yeah.
take it.
So he's down. He's in the old dying stage.
Let Rampa finish him. I'm sure that'll please him.
Oh, yeah. There's no doubt what I'm doing.
Darcel.
Oh, let's try this again. Another tap off the wand. Rampa.
Yeah, I was gonna have Nadia help out, but she's out of spells, so at least that healing.
Oh, good. Thank you very much.
Get in there and kill him. I'm not part preacher, part coach.
So Jakarta holds his shot. Shadow mist. Actually, Jakardos goes in and goes to make a heal check on Vale, but sees he's stabilized anyway. Vale, wedding wagon, Rampa.
All right.
He no longer has his DR2 because his range doesn't apply anymore. He'll do it. Dead.
Okay.
All right.
Do I hear any more noises in the house that I can move to?
You do. You hear a door closing in that hallway, and you go out and
Ship me down that way.
You go out and you look down the hallway, and it's Alendril coming back in. He was out on the roof, and he says, "Hey, get ready. They've almost got that fire put out. They're starting to get wise that there might be something going on."
How many?
I counted 10.
Okay. Well, let's line them up in the hall so they have to come at us one at a time.
Or we've got the high ground here. We've got the walls. We can shoot at them from up here, or we can go down and face them.
No. I like your idea better.
Yeah. Are we out of initiative?
Yeah, we're out of initiative.
Okay. Alexa's going to help Darcel out by giving this guy that went down a laying on hands.
Okay.
But he'll come back up. So Darcel doesn't have to be the only one expending resources.
Does Darcel have any more channels?
I do.
Let's do a channel. It's probably a decent time to do a channel on everybody, and then you can kind of heal up from there.
That's true.
Yeah. Just
Okay,
assume
I'll
that you're.
hold off then.
Yeah. Just
If
assume
he's
that.
gonna do that.
Yeah, exactly. Just assume that you're all together. I'm not going to move everybody.
Yep.
You
Yeah.
just
Okay.
just target everybody.
Yeah, just all friendlies.
Yeah, all friendlies works. I'm going to change the wedding wagon to neutral, so he doesn't.
Well, fair enough. I can
Heal it.
make my
The wedding
wedding
wagon.
wagon happy.
Nice one. All right, that's helpful.
Right.
All right, so Vale comes around.
Oh, no, never mind.
He's far from healthy though. He's 42 in the bad of 53, so he's got less than or just over 10 hit points. Who else is hurt?
What'd you roll?
Shot a 13 out of 18.
Oh, 13?
Yeah, so Rampa's got 1 hit point of damage.
Okay, that's good.
I think
It got me almost to full.
Sushi's
Yeah,
got a little bit.
1 point.
Yeah, Sushi's got like 19, and Vale's got 42. Jakardos has 5. Oh, lost connection to cloud service. Players may not be able to join the
The
game.
down one now is a plus.
Attempting to.
And we've cleaned out the house.
Yeah. Can you guys hear me? Hello, hello.
Ah, he's back.
Yeah, the internet temporarily went out here. I think I got it back up. I think the room might be might have held on. I don't know.
No, it booted me out.
It booted you out. Did you try to come back in?
Yeah, I'm coming back in now.
Oh, is it letting you come back in? So it held on. It kept its.
It says attempting to resolve. Yeah, now
Okay.
it's coming in. Yep.
Okay, we don't have to restart everything. Cool.
That would be a pain.
Yeah.
Did you have a power outage? Like, have you got a storms there?
No, every once in a while my router just kicks out. And yeah, just like there you are. Deal with that. It's been doing it more and more. It's probably because it's like 4 or 5 years old. All right. So you were, before we disconnected, Ray, you were about to say.
We lose you again?
Hello?
Right?
Maybe we lost Ray.
Am I through?
Yeah, I can hear you. You're coming in. I don't know if you're through.
Yep, I'm back in. I can see the map you put out.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, this map I can see.
Oh, you can see this map where everybody's on it.
No, the map of the whole fort.
Oh, okay. That's just the background
You
of
got
the.
another map? You got us on a different grid map?
Yeah.
Okay, let me get that one.
Yeah, this is just the background of. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to change it to.
Oh, there we go. I've got it now.
Oh, you have it. All right, awesome.
Yeah. I can see.
Maybe it was me.
I'm up.
Maybe.
All right,
I
excellent.
think you might have caught me asking about me doing the lay on hands, but I've delayed it since Darcel did the channel.
Yeah. So I was just when I conked out, I was just saying that Vale is still very hurt. He's only got 10 hit points or so. Jakardos is only down 5. Sushi is down 19, and Vale is down 42. Everybody else, other than Rampa with 1 hit point of damage, is in full health.
Yeah. Well,
Ouch.
I don't mind giving him one lay on hands,
Okay.
just so Darcel has more resources.
Can you channel? Equivalent of 2 lay on hands?
I can, if more need it, sure.
Yeah, there's
Yeah, there's a bunch that are down more than 10 points.
only 2. There's only 2 that are down more than 10, and then you and Jakardos are down minimal.
Well, I could do another channel. Still have 2 left.
Okay.
Go for it.
Sure, that way if something else is needed, you can just do a lay on hands, which is only
Yeah.
one channel. Yeah.
No, I have
Half it.
3 lay on hands left. So if I need the channel, that's 2. Then I'll still have 1 lay on hands left for something.
But if Darcel does a channel, then you may only need to use 1.
Yeah, exactly.
Here we go. All right. Channel.
And I now see the hallway. So this is let me put the little dinger on. So this is a doorway here. Right?
Yeah, that was
Alleyway in.
that
Ooh,
leads out to
nice.
the roof.
Good one.
Oh, awesome. 15. Nice shot. So
All right.
everybody except for Sushi and Vale. Vale's still down like 30 something.
I can do another play off my Cure Series one.
Yeah, that might be useful for him.
Great, I'll do that.
Nims could do some
Okay.
healing too, since he's pretty much observing.
Yeah.
I can't move my guy. I can't move my man.
Okay. You don't need to.
Oh, hang on. No. Wait. Yes, I can. I keep forgetting if I put the binger on, I can't move my man.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
What a pain that is. Okay, I'll move up to here so that I can stop guys coming in the door from getting by.
Oh, awesome. All right, Darcel, that gets him back into fighting trim.
Yeah, but I know what happens after that. He goes in there and gets himself killed.
You
All right.
gave us hit points so we can waste them. Come on.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch maps, which is probably not great for Rampa. So let me see if I can get this working here. So we're going to have we can have people on the roof and then people on the ground at the same time. I think we've got a map for that. That's not it. That's not it. That's going to need that.
That'll be good because in order to get to the guys at the roof, they either have to shoot up, which isn't good, or
Yeah.
they got to come in the door,
Exactly.
which isn't good. We can get Alendril and Jakarta up on the roof. Good.
Yeah, we'll have a little battle. Here we go. So what I'll do is I'll just drag the whole team onto there, and then we'll get rid of the line of sight and all that. And I'll load up the map for you so you guys can see where you are roughly. Hopefully that one comes through good. Excellent. And let me put the ogres on. Let's get rid of all this stuff. And where are we here? And finally, these ogres are shit at defending a fort. So there you go.
Ah,
And I just have to do one other thing.
a truckload. 3, 6, 7, 8 left. Okay.
Oh, I see. Over there.
There's one at the far eastern part
Yep.
of the gate too. Okay.
Yeah, there's 7 in front of us and
Yeah.
1 to the far right.
Yeah.
Oh, another one. No, they're 9. Sorry, 9.
The one
There's
I was getting at.
always far right. Yep.
Yeah. Right for withdrawing. Telling someone what happened. We don't want that.
All right, you guys have a little time to plan. You can get out and sneak up there and take a look and reconnoiter. Is there a certain way you want to go about it?
We
The front gates themselves are right here. And you guys should be able to move your minis around anywhere.
We could be on the top of these walls?
Yeah, definitely. When you'd have to be on. You have to be on the wall to look over.
Okay, how high are they? 2 stories?
I think they're 30 feet.
Okay.
And there's a door under here somewhere, right?
Yeah, right here.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So with all the rain that's come down and these ogres finally getting their shit together, the fire's mostly gone out. But it's kind of cluing into them now that the doors were tampered with, that they couldn't get them open. And they're kind of all looking around at each other. There's no real leadership except for one guy's kind of barking orders at them.
Yeah, there's a couple of them that are ogre fighters, and the
Yeah.
rest of them are just ogres.
The ogre fighter, one of the ogre fighters, this guy here, seems to be the guy that's barking orders at them.
Okay. Well, I'm going to stand myself in front of this side of the gate until the guys that are archers get up on the wall and open fire.
Okay, so you're going down to the first floor?
Yep.
Okay.
So I positioned myself where I am, but I'm in the doorway.
Okay. So Jakardos will be on the wall. I don't know if Vale has a... should have a bow. Usually he fights with 2 axes, but apparently he's kind of shit at that. So he's got a composite longbow. So I'll put him on the wall.
So he's only half axe.
Yeah, he's half axes, right. So he'll go there. Then we'll put Allen Drill up there too. Sushi will come down with you guys. Or he can fly down after and do whatever.
Yep.
Alexis, is it time to make the call?
It's a good idea. She's going to reflect on that.
Okay.
What is it? How long of a movement would it be to get from where everyone's lining up top to the ground level?
Probably like 4 rounds. I'm gonna say
1 round if you jump.
Or 1 round.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna say that you guys have about a minute for these ogres to get themselves together. They're fighting a fire. They're just realizing that a dozen of their brethren have burned to death in the bunkhouse. They're just kind of putting it together that it wasn't them that caused the fire. The only reason they were able to put it out so quickly or get it to a manageable level is because of the rain, the constant, steady rain. So that's why it's only taking them about a minute or so in actual game time. Past where we are now.
Dining part, she says, this is gear she's been carrying since we rescued her gear from the apartment. She has 3 screaming bolts that have +2 to hit, but also could affect the shaken condition if they fail to save.
Okay.
And she's sharing this with the group. So she could use this to try to, this is a great time to use it. I mean, compared to all the other times we've had.
Yep, definitely.
So she's going to load her crossbow with 1 of those bolts.
Okay.
Yep. And Alexis says, I might consider calling Sundancer. For right now, I think us lining up here and firing down on him, we'll see if I need to chase one.
Okay.
Let's not forget that far one. Alright, what do you guys want to do?
So Ratatouille's got 2 fireballs left. So perfect for this kind of situation.
Oh, yeah.
I guess.
So he'll wait for the fight to start. And he's way up on the parapet now.
She's going to cast Cat's Grace on herself.
Okay.
Because she might actually shoot something and that'll make it better. can figure out how to target myself.
So while that goes on, this guy from over here is kind of making his way through the mud.
She'll say, I have very few rounds left for inspiration, but I will use what I have.
They don't really notice you guys lining up on the walls, peeking over the parapets or anything like that.
We could roll stealth if you want us
You
to.
don't need to.
Okay.
Until you guys show yourself at the front door.
Alexis says, phew.
All right. So we say 8 rounds of planning go by. Let me know when you're ready to get down.
Well, there's a nice little group where she can affect a bunch of them if we want to start.
They're all going to come in the door in a minute because I'll bang on the side of the door.
Is this door where the blue line is it in the closed position?
Yeah, it's the one that's kind of hanging off of its hinges.
Oh, okay. So it's weak, but
It's weak.
closed.
Yeah, it's hard to, like, you have to kind of almost pick it up and open it, which the ogres did, and then Ratatouille couldn't quite close them back up. So they're kind
So
of.
why don't I just open it by knocking both the hinges off?
There you go. That'll start things off.
Yep.
The doors fall to the ground, and a couple of the ogres. Not all of them, mind you. The ones still by the house are still kind of like locked in on the house and dumping whatever they're using for their bucket brigade. Probably like tiny little human buckets. It's kind of comical. They may be using helmets or whatever they came up with. One guy points, and we've got. I guess we'll have all the people on the parapets. Are you up on the parapets, or are you down below, Darcel?
I'm above. I have this crossbow.
Okay.
I picked up somewhere. I'm not a great shot, but what the hell? Let's see what happens.
We can have all the people up above get a free round of shots in, and that'll start off the fight.
Sounds good.
Okay, so let's.
Does it have barrier that we can I forget what it's called. Is it parapet? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, you got cover.
Okay.
Crenellations. Is that what you're?
Yeah, that's what I was getting at. I couldn't remember the terminology for that.
Let's do Ratatouille's first fireball.
All right.
He's chosen this group right here.
Good.
Yep. Might as well get. There are the numbers. It may not be the strongest ones, but at least they got numbers. Hopefully, get them all. Well, there's one that failed.
Jeez.
Just want to make sure I got the half on. Anybody? They all failed. Not one of them passed. Okay. Fire when ready.
She's going to attack Ogre 5. And the effect is any that are within 20 feet of the target hears the screaming and has to make a will save for shaken.
Okay.
So the bolt is operates just like a regular bolt, but then if you're within 20 feet of that, what is it? I had
Okay,
it
that
up.
sounds good.
Yeah. I had it up. Let me pull it back up. Because I don't remember what the DC is without looking at it again. Screaming Bolt. Says DC of 14 will save or become shaken. Mind affecting ability.
Don't miss.
Yeah. That's why I gave herself the buff. Just to
Yep.
make it a little bit
Another
easier.
+2 to hit.
Yeah. let's go to the right page. It's targeted properly. And crossbow. Let's see what happens. I don't know why I did two, but just do the first one, I guess.
Yep, that's good. That's a hit.
All right. And so that's, wow, it's totally jacking up. Again, here we go again with the, just take the first one. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I don't know why it's double doing it. So that now everyone within 20 feet of that is the will save. And I'll mark off one less bolt. So I think that she's good with that, not going to fire another one of those. She'll load a regular bolt in as the move action. And then 5 foot step behind the barrier. So let me get her closed out. We're done. Screen bolts down to 2. And now it's... Oh, okay.
Yep, I'm just...
Alexis' turn.
I'm rolling away where you guys are rolling away.
Okay. Yeah. And since we were up there doing ranged weapons, she obviously would have switched to her masterwork longbow. And see if we can pick off some of these guys. I can fire one and then another, right?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
So let's get this far one, ogre number 1. I don't want to target him. Really being stubborn here. There we go. So let's see. Masterwork longbow. She's not fighting defensively. I need to make sure that's off. It is not off. Alright. Almost did a whoopsies. Probably a miss. Yep, so second attack. Yeah, not much better. This is not her strong area of expertise, so... Yep, she shrugs and passes the baton to the next person.
Yeah, and Vale does the same thing. He's shit. Let's see here. Who else? We got some real archers here. I've already shot for Jacardos. Alendril. There's Comp Longbow.
So yeah, Nadia's like, you gotta follow through. Yeah. Aim small, miss small, right? Yep. Gentle trigger pull. And Alexis is like, shut up.
All right. I think that handles everybody on the wall. Except for Darcel. Go ahead, Darcel. Fire when ready.
Let's see if I can actually kill something. Ogre Fighter 1 has been wounded. Well, maybe I'll pick off somebody that's hurting. See how that goes. Double click, is it? Oh my.
In the one saving grace though, Darcel, is in the hail of arrows. You can't tell it was yours that missed.
Yeah, okay. We'll keep that in mind. Yeah.
All right. I think we're good. Rampa, you are up. I'm just going to keep the same initiative. Rampa. Did we lose you? Did he lose me?
Sorry. No.
Oh, okay.
This is what happens when you put yourself on mute and it takes so long to get around to you, you forget.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to ready an action to trip the first and then whack the first guy that I can.
Okay.
That comes through tries to come through the door.
All righty.
And that's me done. Yeah.
All right. Alendril will fire his bow. Alexis.
So I just went. Did we already cycle through?
Yeah, I cycled through the free round I gave you guys. The
Okay.
doors hit the ground. That was the signal to go. Everybody did a full round action. Fireball burst into the air. Arrows were flying from the parapet. Sling bullets, crossbow bolts, an acid splash.
And you
Yeah,
fired
so
a lot of them while other people were trying to figure out what to do, so that cut down the time.
Yeah.
We're gonna try again. One more round of this, and if that doesn't work, we're gonna switch tactics here. So I'm on Alexis first. Ah, yep. We've determined that
Nope.
archery is not.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. Oh,
Here we go. She followed up with a hit.
Oh, just
Not
a regular hit.
crit,
Though.
but it's a hit.
regular hit.
Nice.
That's pretty good.
That's a
2 ones and a 20.
Yeah.
Yep, that's a minor victory right there. And of course, it nicked him in the eyebrow.
That was bleeding right into his eye now, though. He's disabled.
All right, that's funny. Hey, hit him, Nadia. She's gonna do a different target. Okay, that one. This is regular bolt. She only gets one attack. Hey, that's 2 for 2.
Better.
Nice shot.
It's like I'm good at this. All right, that's that.
Ogre
Were any of those ogres shaken?
I don't know.
Well, I thought you were rolling the will saves for him, but
Oh, I
we could. Yeah, the arrow doesn't have a way to make me force them to roll it.
okay. So what happens? I was
So, yeah, she shot ogre 5, and any of them that were within 20 feet had to make a save.
okay. So
of
that's
ogre 5.
so
yeah.
ogre fighter. Does ogre 5 have to? He's down, so he's.
Yeah, that's fine. But remember, she opened the combat with that shot.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's the screeching of the arrow as it goes towards the.
Oh, right. It was a screaming bolt.
Yeah.
Ogre fighter 1.
Well, I said arrow. It is a bolt. You're right.
I was kind of zoned out there. I was rolling attacks for 19 guys. Let's see here. A will save.
And it's 14.
Okay. So he fails. Do you have an effect? How long are they shaken for?
It doesn't say. Let me double check the screeching arrow. Screaming bolt. Pull it up. It says. It just says become shaken. This is a mind affecting fear effect. Yeah, I have no idea.
Probably until the rest. If you get shaken yourself, it's until you rest, is it not?
It's based on the
No.
spell Doom. Crafting prerequisite to make these.
Shaken for
It's
1
based-
round.
Does it say 1 round?
It is 1 round, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're never shaken for more than.
Okay, well,
It does say right in
description
the.
doesn't say that, but it makes sense to me.
Yeah.
So I'm good with that.
So let's see here.
Not stirred.
Let's see here. We've got the fighter 3.
It is a faint enchantment, so it should be minor.
So shaken. Oh, that was the wrong guy. Shaken 1. Who else do I need to do? He's dead. Ogre number 1. He's disabled, but we'll see. He's too busy dying to be afraid. Ogre 5, so Ogre 3. Ogre 3. Not to be mistaken with Ogre Fighter 3. Ogre 3 is got 4 hit points left, so he's got that with the shaken condition for 1 round. And within 20 feet, So Ogre 3, Ogre 2's, Ogre 1. A Star Wars story. And lastly, Ogre 4. What's Ogre 4 bring to the table here? I think Ogre 4 is going to be the guy that's going to make the save. Just I got that feeling, you know? Yeah. Sometimes you bet, sometimes you lose. Shaken Ogre 4. 1 round, please. All right. Where were we? Ogre 6. Ogre 6 decides that enough is enough. He's going to charge the gate. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. I'll move him back 5 feet so you can do your thing, Rampa. His armor class is 2 worse.
Yep.
So this will affect his CMD. He's got a great club. So that's how you know he's a red-shirted ogre. The guys with the hooks are the guys that are dangerous. And there's 1, 2, 3 of them. Ogre number 6. On a charge. Oh.
That'll put him down. That's my ready to action.
Put him down. So if his reach equals your reach at the end of a charge, do you get to go before he finishes his attack?
Yeah, mine was a ready to action. So as soon as he gets in range where I can reach him, that goes off.
Okay. All right,
and that's for 15 points damage.
Yep. And I put prone on. And take my attack anyway.
Yep.
Because I'm an ogre and I'm feeling frisky.
And I'm not an ogre.
Ooh. Another day, another time, that might have hit. Not today. Ogre number 5. Dying but stable. Jacardos. Let's see here.
Light him up.
He's going to go Ogre Fighter number 3. Miss. He's supposed to be a decent shot. Shit. Ogre number 1. His morale breaks. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's staggered. That's all he can do. He limps to the gate. Sasha and Sushi. Sasha sends Sushi after him. So Sushi can fly.
Oh, that's right.
So it's, I don't know.
Very good.
I don't know how far she can fly. Let's say she gets to there. I think it's like 30. So in a straight line would be like 120 feet, something like that. So let's say she's flying like 30, 40 feet up and she's right there. Just for the sake of brevity. And then Ogre number 4 is looking particularly vulnerable to an acid splash. That may well be out of his range, but I don't care. I'm doing it anyway. Mims. Reloads her crossbow. She's got tinder on her shoulder, ready to glide down and strafe these guys with lightning, should it come to it, but she might not come to it. In case of desperation. Right now, sling at ogre number 4. Oh, doctor.
Oh, crit. Pretty good.
Oh, it's a very David Goliath situation. Ratatouille says.
Which one did you just hit? Ogre 4.
Ogre 4, yeah.
Does he have another fireball?
He does. He had 2 left. I want to make sure he gets these guys. All right, so Ratatouille.
He must have been a pyromaniac in an earlier life.
He's cackling with delight. He loves this shit. Everybody fails. A lot of people die. 3 dead. Dead. Ogre fighter number 2. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Sees you trip the ogre number 6, and he's kind of wary. He's got his javelin out. Ogre fighter number 3. I can remove you from the combat. Oh no, I hit the wrong one. It's okay. Doesn't really matter. Ogre fighter number 1. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. From there, I'm gonna say he gets to there and fires a javelin at.
Yep.
Yeah, you're gonna have +2 to your armor class, Rampa.
Okay.
Just because you're.
Nope.
Should have rolled twice. It's okay. First one missed anyway.
That
Ogre.
was
Ogre.
me, woohoo.
If you
Ogre.
added them together, it would still miss. You get rolled really low.
Ogre number
I appreciate
2
that.
is dying, so let's take him off. Ogre number 3 is dead. That's the guy I should have taken off instead of Ogre fighter number 3. Darcel.
Yeah. Oh. Who's left to do that? Ogre 4, 5.
Ogre 4 is dead.
He's dead. Oh, okay. 5 is there.
5 is dead as well.
Yeah, so I'll,
The gray is dead.
You can either aim at one who's trying to get away or one of the ones up close.
Yeah. Oh.
Do you,
Fire at fighter 1.
do you have a pot of boiling oil?
Yeah. It's not that.
That's what we needed to do.
We'll left that in my other coat pocket.
Oh. Darcel, you old Deadeye. That's a hit.
How about that?
Almost a
That
crit.
crit?
No, not quite.
He's using a crossbow, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, 17 doesn't do it, though.
No, but the first roll was a 19.
Yeah, I understand that. The confirm was a 17, so that's not enough.
Oh, well, it wasn't a 17 on the die. It was 17 total.
17
Yeah, I got it.
total. Yep.
Yeah.
Still.
In my excitement, I thought that was what he rolled for his second roll.
Well,
Oh, two's still good.
Yep.
yeah, I gave him a little bit of a scratch.
Give him something to think about.
Well,
All right. Gordon Gecko. Kib. Sundancer. Nadia. Le Fromage. Shadow Mist. Sushi. Tinder. Vale. Vale is the guy I was going to get to. Should have rolled initiative for him, but we'll We'll do it after. So he gets 2 shots. Full attack. Ogre fighter number 1. Nope. All right, let's roll initiative for Vale. See how he does. And that
Middle toward the upper
Yep.
part of the pack. That's good.
Rampa.
Okay. So the one that's down in front of me, make sure I've got him targeted. Ogre 6, is that who that is? No. Yes, it is. Ogre 6. Okay. First attack.
Did I put Brown on him? I think I did. Yeah, I did. That's a hit. Okay.
Still up?
No. He's just that.
Okay.
So that's your first attack. So you can do a full movement or something else.
No, I'm good.
Got a move action. Okay.
Yep. I know. I like it right where I am.
All right. Allen drill. This is the way he likes to fight ogres. Vale. Oh, I see a 20. It's just a regular hit. Still, it's damage, and he's pretty strong. Alexis.
So Nadia's going to brace the crossbow on the stone. Take a nice, good shot at the one trying to flee. I think it's out of her range increment, but not double, so it's just -2.
-2, yeah. It's a long shot.
We're gonna try.
She's taking into consideration the wind and the rain.
Yep. She wets her finger, puts it in the air, measures it off.
Yeah,
Twists the knob on the.
Darcel calls out a range.
Yep. So, I just need to target and make sure I'm actually on Nadia. Okay. And have Nadia target the correct thing. Done.
Just need to hit and do 1 point of damage.
Yeah, that's the goal. We'll see what happens.
It's a hit.
He is 100% with that crossbow. Yeah. Boom.
Does not make it. He doesn't get away.
And now, I think Alexis sees this battle's being cleaned up pretty well. She doesn't need to involve Sundancer. He's too busy for that. So he's got important grass to eat, in horsey La La Land.
He's playing Parcheesi with Shadow Mist.
Yep. All right. So here is the issue I'm having. Targeting correctly. Nope. It looks like it, but I didn't see an arrow.
I didn't either.
There we go. Okay. Well, she's gonna look naughty and be like, "That's how it's done. I see. I will try to emulate that."
Good shot, my master.
Yeah.
Very Star Warsy. That's
Yep.
it's
That
a
is
miss.
Clearly not taking lessons well. She needs to practice at the range some more.
These guys are more heavily armored.
Well, and the bow is not what she's designed to do, so it's not a problem. Shrugs, be like, "Yeah, I guess I need to jump down there and beat him with my sword."
So it was 1 hit, and then the... Alright. Chipping away. This guy's got a truckload of arrows in him. Burnt from fire. Sasha's going to zip him with some acid. Sushi's going to come down. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. going to get within charge range. Mims. Plink. Ogre roars in rage. Ratatouille's going to shoot him dead. With... He's going to have some fun. He's going to drop an acid pit right under his feet. Oh! Still failure. Okay. So let's see here.
We made it. Wow.
No, he failed. I thought for sure he made it with the 17. And the acid. Can't forget the acid.
That's got to leave a mark.
And Ogre Fighter number 2 has the choice now. Want to move into
run in the pit?
Does he want to jump in the pit, or does he want to take on? He's gonna try to take on Rampa. All right, Rampa, do your thing. Oh,
No.
Oh,
No,
that's right.
the only reason I hit him last time it was
Because you're ready to action. That's right.
Yeah, he hasn't got in my threat range.
So let me put power.
I can hit him, but I can't trip. It doesn't provoke.
Yes, that's right. Power attack. 8. That one there. All right, let's see what happens here. Boof! Hits off against the wood of the door. Darcel.
So can I still lean over and fire a shot at fighter 2?
I'd be disappointed if you didn't try.
Okay.
Or this is you have a bunch of boulders in your pocket.
Yeah, I know. I forgot.
I was just glad to see you.
This is siege boulders. Oh yes, that's a critical hit. Right at the top of the head.
Like that.
Oh, gets him just in the neck.
Yeah, well.
And he looks up.
Remember me. Yeah, something to remember me by.
You hit him in the head, but he feels smarter. How'd that happen?
Knocked some sense into him.
Yeah.
So let's go to let's see here. Tinder's going to use his breath weapon. There's a drink there from right up there. He's going to target. We don't pull this out near enough. Oh, that's the wedding wagon. We don't want the wedding wagon. We want Tinder.
That'd be really cool if
the wedding wagon came out of nowhere and killed the final ogre.
Yeah. That'd be awesome.
There we go.
Go full speed and then wheel around at the last second and have the whole cart hit the ogre. Yeah.
There we go. All right. It's a reflex save. That's a failure. 13 points of electricity damage. The wedding wagon. Rampa.
So you roll.
All right. Now I will try and trip him.
That is a success.
All righty. I'll hit him.
That is a hit.
29. My secondary attack.
Ooh, almost a crit.
Yeah.
Oh, let me put prone on him.
So. Yep. So 38 points altogether should be on him. Yep.
All right.
Yep. It's all on him. And I am done.
So Allen drill, composite longbow ranged. This guy curses. I don't even know I have this damn thing. Alexis. Probably the same reason as Alexis has it.
A bow? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
looking
It looks good when you're traveling.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna leave it up to Nadia so she can do this. Been doing pretty well.
He's harder to hit now. He's prone.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a miss.
The -4. I didn't do the -4.
It's already calculated.
Okay. So would it have hit had he not been prone?
Had he not been prone, it probably would have hit.
Yeah. She's like, dang it, you stubborn thing. Okay. And Alexis looks at that and be like, well, I won't be able to hit it, so I'll 5, 10, 15, and then the drop, whatever, however that works out. I imagine that's a double move, right?
I would think so, yeah.
30 feet down.
30 feet
So
down, and you land on your feet. Yeah.
He's in position to do something. If he is still alive, when she gets another turn, she will attack it. But
can you get your shield out too?
if I'm able to, sure.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
okay.
When you're floating down, you can.
Yeah.
If you just drop your bow, unless you stow your bow.
Oh yeah. Nope. Just leave it up there with Nadia and be like,
okay.
I'll pick this up from you later.
Don't break this.
Yeah.
I'm really good
Might
with
actually
it.
help. Yeah.
Right.
Actually, if she used it to hit somebody with, it might actually be better.
Let me put ranged on this here. Ah, fuck it. I know I need a 25. All right. Magical. And 25s. 25's the number. Nope. Sasha. And Sushi with a charge.
Away with those acid splashes. Pretty good.
Sushi gets within his range because he doesn't even know that Sushi's there. So technically flat-footed for Sushi.
Didn't matter. Nice hit.
Mims will hold off now that Sushi's arrived. Ratatouille. He'll do his last magic missile. Got him. He might as well use them up.
I thought you were going to say his last fireball and see if we can get everybody.
No. He's making finger guns from the top of the parapet.
Ah, got him.
Got him. Okay, that'll do it. Darcel, you got a free shot. Free shot.
Oh yeah, just why not? My confidence is way up there now. Sure.
You mean to hit something and you critted it. That was a good shot.
Yeah, I created it. I thought I was just a beginner, but clearly
You're becoming an expert.
That's a hit. With the helpless condition, that is a hit.
But you don't want to waste any of your arrows.
Right in the kneecap.
Oh, I love it.
All right. So what we have here is you guys are leveled up, way leveled up. Just need to know roughly what you want to do after you get. Probably take several hours to sort through everything here at the fort, move ogres out of the way and stuff like that. Let me go room by room and throw some treasure on there for you.
Okay.
Let's see here. Make sure we didn't miss anything. I don't think we did.
Can we start leveling up our characters?
Yeah, absolutely. Feel free.
Yeah.
Let me retaking Rannick. Okay. So in the east gate, there's just an ogre with just ogre gear. Great club, hide, armor, javelins. You don't care about that stuff, I'm assuming? Yeah. I'll put the good stuff in there for you. The stables have... Okay, so you didn't get to this building here. I'll give you a little tour of the... since we've got this map up. So the east gate, that's the gate. I'm going to go to the pinger. That's over here. If you can see that. It's the gate at the top.
Yeah, right.
So that was... from where you are right now, I'll give you the overall vibe of this. Talons of lightning claw at the sky, casting pale light on the mountainside below. The lightning storm reveals a grim fortress of dark gray stone standing sentinel over the valley, huddled desperately at the base of two sheer cliff sides. Crumbling 15-foot high walls ring the citadel. The stone pitted and cratered from hurled boulders and ogre hooks. Like the face of a veteran with decades of winters under his belt, the fort's craters, cracks, and scars are a testament to its battle-weary history. A stone keep, a stubborn shadow against the mountainside, rises from behind the worn walls, a single tower jutting up from its ramparts like an ugly broken tooth. Nearby, a rushing curtain of white water cascades down the mountainside into a large pool of water just outside the fort's walls. So the east gate is a 20-foot tall gatehouse surrounds two battered double doors that look as if they're barely hanging on the hinges. And just a regular ogre was at that encounter site. He was in the final battle at the in the courtyard. And continuing the tour around the stables, a large wooden building sits against a cliff here. The structured southern facade is open, revealing an empty stable. Just a bunch of looks like a massacre of horses. Seems wasteful, and what a shame. The old guard post. This old guard post is falling apart. Most of the mortar is cracked and sloughed away, leaving stone to grind on stone. The structure itself is nearly 30 feet high. The old guard post had an ogre fighter. I'll put his gear. Because the ogre fighters have +1 ogre hooks and +1 hide armor. So I will throw that up in the party sheet. So when you're going around there,
Is it 8th level or 9th level we just hit?
you just hit 9th level.
9th level, that's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah, Jacardo says that guard post there, desperate need of a stonemason, needs to be completely rebuilt. And one of the ogres in the courtyard, one of the last ones to fall, he wears a necklace of shriveled women's heads about his neck, each adorned with shiny copper rings. Of the 21 rings worth 10 gold pieces each, while the 22nd is actually a ring of animal friendship. So I'll throw that in the party sheet. That was one of the last ogre fighters. He's in the might have actually been the guy that's was last to die. The collapsed tunnel. A huge pile of rubble slumps against the cliff face here, almost completely blocking a cave entrance. The tunnel beyond winds up to a ledge that overlooks the fort, 120 feet up the cliff face. The ledge rises further 450 feet to a tor that once served as a nesting ground for a group of giant eagles allied with the black arrows. The eagles swooped down to aid the fort in defense against the ogres, but all were slain. There's enough room for a tiny creature to squeeze through the gap to the tunnel. A small creature can do the same, blah, blah, blah. But it's noisy work. All right, so nothing too exciting about that. Other than the eagles that used to roost there are gone. The cookhouse is right here. This open air structure contains several racks for storing smoked meat. The ogres don't seem to have taken good care of the place, for everything is in a jumbled, broken ruin now. Several dead bodies lie haphazardly on the damaged smokers, slowly and inefficiently curing as the fires smolder. The smell is disturbingly flavorful, and these are a lot of the black arrows, or some of the black arrows. Yeah, that's gross. But yeah, just realize you're a little... Okay, one of the ogre fighters here is... I don't know if they gave him a name, but he has his gear. His name's Jolly Krieg. Wonder what his claim to flame was. Yeah, we never did get to know Jolly Krieg all that well. The drainage ditch, which is right here, is in quite a mess. A vile pool of sewage sits at the base of a nook in the wall. The pool drains through a 2-foot wide sluiceway in the wall to the creek beyond, but a body is lodged headfirst inside of it. The body is one of the rangers, and he was claimed for Jarga's grotesque collection, blah, 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 blah. He's like, basically he's got a month's worth of soaking in water. So when you try to move him, you try to move him, he pretty much just falls apart. You're careful for disease. You've just been through a pandemic, you know, the handling it. You know how to do all that. You just been through the pandemic in Corvosa, so the south gate, 20-foot tall gatehouse is protected by an iron gate. The ogres left this entrance relatively undamaged, since this is the one that they use to come and go from the fort. The mechanism to lift the portcullis is located atop the defense platform, directly west of the gate. It takes 5 rounds to raise the portcullis, but a DC 28 check allows someone to lift it from the ground in 1 round. And there was a bunch of ogres here. The only one of any note was Mintuck Krieg, and a Minktuck Krieg had a mink for a jaw. It was one of the weirder ones. He had a mink in his jaw. So I don't know how to even describe that unless I have a picture of him. Nope. In the book they did it. Minktuck Krieg. Not a big deal. We'll move on. But he had some stuff. Let's see here. Magic. All these ogres had magic ogre hooks. There's quite a few of them already. So you're starting to put together that there's... and they all seem fairly uniform and fairly well made and fairly recently made. So there's a clue for you. Let's get into the...
So they've got a friend somewhere who can make these things.
Yes, something's going on. And Jacardo says that that's what they were scouting Hook Mountain for. They were There's some kind of forge going on. There was a bunch of giants or ogres gathered at Hook Mountain, and their forges are going 24/7.
Wow. Ogre Hook Mountain.
All right, so let's see here. So let's go back through the inside of the. So let's just go top down here. So you guys are. Let's see here. Continuing the tour. Let's get into the witch's house. She had some stuff. So let's see. That was the witch's room. The walls of this room are decorated with finely crafted long swords, stuffed animal heads, and a map of the Hook Mountain environs. A large oak table, surrounded by several chairs, has been smashed to splinters, and an immense bed has similarly been ruined. An opening cabinet that once contained several bottles of wine has been crushed as well. Broken bottles and the faint scent of wine lingers in the ruins. And she had on her some magical stuff. +1 amulet of natural armor. A large dagger. A +2 headband of alluring charisma. 1 potion of cure serious. 1 ring of protection +1. Wand of acid arrow. 43 charges. And if any of this stuff strikes your fancy, feel free to just jump in and grab it. You guys are the guys that are always here, so get in on it, man. Let me see if there's any extra treasure in. Oh, there's the ogre fighter from here had magic ogre hook and magic hide armor. And let's see if there's any treasure. Yes.
Nobody's picked up the keen dagger. I'm going to pick up the keen dagger.
Yeah, definitely. Although the Kriegs have done a number on the contents of this room, they aren't quite observant enough to have noticed that the bottom of the wine cabinet contained a hidden compartment. Let's see here. It's a flat wooden coffer, a pair of soft green leather boots, and a tiny jewelry box.
Is anyone a charisma caster?
Just Nadia, I think.
Yeah, but I'm thinking, I don't know what a summoner is. Is it charisma or wisdom?
I don't know either.
I don't know. I guess it depends on what kind of summoner you are and what your prime class is.
Sasha.
There's also a. There's still a what do you call it? Sahedron
yeah.
Sahedron medallion. Somebody wants that.
Yep. Let's see here.
And one of the wizards should take that wand of acid arrow. That's great.
I think Sasha's casting is mostly just for him and his eidolon, so he's not like doing forcing saves or anything like that.
Well, extra charisma would be handy for a bard.
Yeah, definitely.
It's a cohort, not a player, so
yeah, grab it. There's going to be 100 of these things. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
So in the commander's room, there's a collection of parchments all containing beautifully written love sonnets to someone named Miriana, who, sonnets are believed, is so beautiful that the moon itself was blinded when it spied her dancing on the tarn, and who is the truest grace to know White Willow's soft embrace. And Jakardos knows that White Willow is an area in the marshes on the other side of Clay Bottom Lake. There's a set of boots of the mire, which soft leather boots confer several powers upon the wearer. First, he's granted the power to walk on water in swampy environments, provided the water is no deeper than 5 feet. This effectively lets him move through swampy terrain and mud at no cost to his speed. He leaves no tracks or other sign of his passage as long as he's in swampy terrain, and never becomes uncomfortable or wet from rain, fog, or other forms of non-freezing precipitation. Finally, the boots grant him a +2 resistance bonus on all fortitude saves made against poison and disease. There's also a silver locket on a chain. Inside the locket is a lock of silky golden hair. Let's see here. I
Is it
think
magical?
it is not. There is a DC to identify the hair, though. I think it's 30, and I think it's... No, it's knowledge nature. I think Ratatouille's the guy for that. It's DC 22. Knowledge nature. Yeah, he's got that in the bag. No, he doesn't. Mims. Skills. Knowledge nature. No. Last chance is maybe Alendrill. I doubt it. He's got a +5. Nope. So you get to retry that when you gain a level, which is today. So let's do Ratatouille again. And then I'll stop after that. I'm not going to add one to it for his level up, but that'll do it. It's a nymph hair. It's nymphs, like a locket of hair from a nymph. So did I put those in? I didn't put those in, did I? Let's just do it this way. All right.
They've been killing nymphs. You can't kill a nymph.
No, this was hidden in the commander's room. Like you're going through these rooms one by one with Jacardos or Vale or whoever. This is hidden in the commander's room, and Jacardos looks at Vale and he says, "Wow, that's what those monthly walks were all about then." All right. Yep. The map room. So the map room on the map is right here. One of those rooms that you didn't really get into. But wood and glass cases lie in ruins. Hundreds of sheaves of parchment within are now spilled about, spattered in blood and torn to shreds. There was a bunch of maps. Place called the Lurkwood. There's a map of that. Place called Riddleport. Oh, you know the city of Riddleport. There's a map of tunnels there. There's a map of a place called Viper Wall. The only ones that are really salvageable. Viper Wall, you get the impression that it was maybe a like a dungeon of some sort.
We'll definitely take the maps anyway.
Yeah, for sure. They're not going to play a role in the rest of the adventure, but take them anyway. You can sell them. The tribunal room had regular ogres, so don't worry about that. Smash chairs, ruined tables, blah, blah, blah. That's the one where they were bleeding a dude out. Nothing else in there. The storeroom is right beyond it. This room was used to store miscellaneous supplies and tools, but nothing of value remains now that the ogres are done with it. Let's go to the tower. It tends to be 35. The tower, cracked bell hanging from huge oaken frames, takes up most of this chamber's upper half. The ringer has been removed and replaced with an upside down head. No, not a head, but an upside down dead ranger. Steel helm strapped tightly to his skull. A broken work table and 3 chairs sit below, stained with the dead man's blood. So when they ring the bell, it's this guy's head clanging off the clacker. That's pretty gory. That's way up here. And then the chapel, the one we've all been waiting for. The description we've already went over, that was the Erastil. They've got a whole bunch of viscera strung out over the antlers. And Pappy Krieg, Jagrath Pappy Krieg, one of the heads of the Krieg clan of the Creek Woods. It's got +1 hide armor. He's got a +1 human bane hook ogre, or ogre hook. He's got a +2 belt of giant strength, and 2 potions of cure serious wounds. Throw that up there. And there is no more treasure in the chapel. And the first floor, we'll just buzz through quickly. I don't think there's as much down there. There we go.
Another build of giant strength, eh?
Yeah, another one. Like I said, there's going to be lots of all this stuff.
Yep.
Okay, so let's start right at the front doors. So we'll go over here. The armory had 2 regular ogres, nothing too exciting, but there might be some treasure here. This room is filled with several heavy wooden racks, all bristling with pikes, long swords, quivers of barbed arrows. The wall here, the wall where the door once was, has been smashed in. Okay. No extra treasure. There's a bunch of regular weapons there. Some of it salvageable. All these rooms around the edges are just like sleeping quarters. The other room near the front is the workroom. This is where the guy was doing graffiti. The lathes, sawhorses, and other tools in this room lie splattered, shattered in ruin on the floor. The walls are smeared with gore, in some places forming messy graffiti. The graffiti in Giant includes such phrases as "me a big, you a small, I eat your head," and "you never think me right all over with your bloody neck. I'm holding you by a mug and use you as a paintbrush. Har." All right, so the workroom had an ogre fighter. This is the artist, and this was Gravagan Krieg. He had some magical gear, same stuff. The barracks. These barracks were once comfortable and well appointed, but now they're filled with nothing but splintered bunks, torn bedding, and smashed tables and chairs. Just regular ogres in there. The mess hall. This ramshackle area is a mess of smashed tables, broken crockery, and rubble. No living thing stirs here. The kitchen, this is the mess hall. This is the kitchen. The kitchen is in total shambles, as if a cyclone had moved through the room, smashed every bit of furniture, bent every bit of silverware, and partially collapsed the stone fireplace. And a couple more chambers. The infirmary.
They have a problem with authority, don't they?
Well, they have a problem. That's why they can't have nice things. That's why they can't have nice things, Tim. They just ruin it.
That's right. Smash.
I can tell by his silence that Randy's just aghast. Once used to house the wounded and sick, this chamber is now a slice of blood-drenched nightmare. Hacked pieces of body littered the sick beds. The floor is slick with gore, strewn with mangled organs and heaped with entrails. A dead fat man sits in one of the operating tables, arranged as if he were merely spooning chunks of his own disembodied organs out of a brown bowl. His guts spill out of a large slash in his belly. This was one of the ogre fighters. This was you can tell because they all have their names sewed in their underwear. This was Silas Krieg.
Just in case you forget who they are.
Just in case, yeah, in case it gets mixed up on laundry day. Then the storeroom, crates and barrels. There's nothing much in there. There is a little pantry back here with nothing really in it. All that remains of this half-smashed crate and all that remains in this room is a half-smashed crate and an untouched barrel. So that is your grand tour of what remains of Fort Rannick. And Old Jacardos and Vale are quite crestfallen. They're thankful to you guys for A, saving their lives, and B, helping Rouse get revenge on these ogres. But C, they're kind of at the point where I don't know what the point is anymore. Ogres can come in and do all this, and what have we been doing here?
Time to rebuild. Start looking for new rangers.
You can tell by the looks on their face that the task seems daunting.
Well, sure it is. Sure, it's
I have-
if it
I
was
have some
easy,
friends-
anybody could do it.
I have some friends that can come and help clean this place up. Maybe that's a start.
Okay, you get a little bit of a little brightening up.
Yeah. Just need time to get them here.
Start advertising down in Turtleback Ferry. Send a note to Carvaja, wherever, and advertise and look for rangers. You've got ranger contacts elsewhere. See if some of the other ranger parties can't give you some help as well. This is a major fort. You need to rebuild this.
Yeah, I know. I don't know if I'm the man for the job, though, Jakarta says.
Well, ask them to send somebody in charge, and you can be their right-hand man. You know all the place. If you can't, and you may be able to lead. You don't sell yourself short. There was a reason they didn't want you to be here when they took over the fort. Remember?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it's probably because they considered you a leader and one of the toughest guys there, so they wanted you out of the way.
Yeah, same with Vale. Vale's, you didn't get to see much of it, but he is a good fighter. One of the
There
better
you are.
ones.
So,
All right, well.
get the start on it.
So we're going to assume that you're going to spend the rest of the day leveling up.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll do an overnight rest for everybody.
When we level up, do we go down to where the characters are and pull classes from there, or we just change the number in our own number, in our own characters?
It depends on how you do it. So everybody seems to be doing it a different way. I always drag and drop from the classes.
Okay,
Yeah,
well, then I may have to wait till I get home then, because
Yeah.
when I call up classes all blank.
So
That's
next,
fine. I'll level up.
So next
later.
week is July the 4th. So we're not
Yep.
gonna play next week. So what I'll do though is I'll put the room up though.
Yeah, that would be great.
Okay. Yeah,
Just for Canadians to level, eh?
Yep.
that's what it is.
And on that note, we'll call it. We'll pack it in for tonight. Despite only being only the four of us, that was a lot of fun.
It was.
I'm going to be
I'm sorry
away
I
on
missed
the. I'm going to be away on the 11th and probably the 18th. I get back on the 18th.
All right, sounds good.
Maybe late in the night, so I'll have to check that.
All right, excellent.
Well, I'm going to try one of those boots of the mire. I'll have to read it more about it. If I don't like them, I'll put them back. But I noticed it was two of them.
Yeah, I put it in twice. It's just one of them.
Oh,
I
I
must.
shouldn't have said that then.
That's okay. So there should only be one locket, one set of notes, and one set of boots of the mire.
Okay.
Yeah, beautifully written love sonnets. One. Boots of the
So
mire.
put it back.
It's okay.
No. Then I'll change the number to 1.
They're
And then when
probably
I take it, it'll go away.
they're probably the best on you anyway. They're like set up specifically for like rangers to traverse swamps and stuff like that. Let me change it to
No,
1. Yep,
change the number.
change it to 1, and then the silver locket on a chain is 1. Okay, cool.
Yeah, sounds good. So, see you in either 3 weeks or 4 weeks.
All right, excellent. Have yourself a good vacation, my friend.
Yeah, it should be.
And like I say,
Fine.
I will put up the room next Thursday, regular time.
Okay.
So if you want to come
Okay,
in
I'll
and
work on the character.
level up or anything.
Yeah.
Where are you off
Sounds
to?
good.
Where are you off to,
So-
Rando?
The Rhine, start in Amsterdam and wind up in Basel.
Oh, nice.
Mm,
Doing the
couple
whole
of days.
one of those Viking River cruise things.
Yeah, exactly. Everything's all included. They treat you like gold, like royalty, and looking forward to it.
Awesome.
Just remember, gold doesn't float, so if they throw you overboard,
Yeah.
Well, have yourself a good vacation, my friend.
Thank you very much. Talk to you then.
Take care.
yeah.
Bye.
Okay,
So
Randy. Take care.
I'll just communicate with you
Yes.
with what Alexis does regarding the followers and how that coordination happens.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so I don't. We can. So by the time next time we play, we'll
I
have
I think what we're gonna do is
because there's carpenters, there's stonemasons, there's blacksmith, there's all kinds of professions in that mix. So
there is the extenuating circumstances of the rain.
yeah,
You get to the point where you think that the river might be getting ready to crest
okay,
its banks. So, you know that bridge probably won't hold up too long.
which bridge is it?
The bridge
We're
that
talking-
crosses the Skull River.
The one we had to cross it to get here, or
Yeah.
it's down.
You had to cross it to get there. It's downstream. It's the one that you crossed, and then as soon as you got across the river, you had the signs of the Kib was in the bear trap in the woods.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it makes sense because it would take time to get people here, take time to reach out and communicate and travel. It wouldn't be insta-poof when we wake up, everybody's present and ready for duty. That
Yeah.
wouldn't make sense. Obviously it's going to take time to get all that done, worked out.
Just the way that the river is and stuff like that, the people down in Turtleback Ferry might not know that there is. I mean, they're aware that the lake is rising and the river is rising and stuff like that. They might-
Are we aware of like how acute
Yeah.
the danger is? Okay,
Yeah.
well that would be part of the letter that goes back to I was going to use Animal Messenger to reach out to Blaze, one of the followers that's still in town.
Okay.
It would definitely let him know that so he can then inform the mayor
Okay.
and others.
I didn't know whether you guys wanted to maybe race back after your tomorrow or not, but we'll play that by ear.
Yeah, well, in terms of what our party does, we'll decide that next time we play. But the bird can fly from.
Yeah, the bird can fly
Here,
like 500 miles. It
yeah.
only takes an hour to get to, in
Yeah.
20 miles. Yeah.
So Nadia has 2 castings of Animal Messenger before we rested. So one goes to Blaze with that information.
Yeah.
The other goes to Cassidy,
Okay. Cool.
and then the next day we'll send one to the Goblin Swash, and then after that, if anyone else wants communication, we can figure that out.
Okay. And Mims also has that on her spell list too.
Oh, well, she can help out.
Yeah,
with that,
if you need to. What about the head of the Pathfinders, Sheila Hydemark?
That's I was thinking about adding a Pathfinder into the mix of followers, and so the way to make that happen would be to reach out to her and say,
Ye-
"Here we are."
You know, the way to make that happen might be Cassidy.
Yeah, that too. So we can put something in the message saying that sure would be handy to have a point of contact from the Pathfinder Society here in the fort.
Yeah, that's a good
So-
idea.
Yeah.
And
I was debating where to where to put them in terms of the tier. You know what I mean, for level.
yeah, well, because in the in Magnamar, Cassidy was generally like with you guys when you were going to see
Yeah.
Sheila and stuff like that. So maybe she got kind of like picked out by Sheila as maybe someone she was kind of grooming for a spot in the Pathfinders, and
Maybe she can be that Pathfinder.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that might be a
Couple
good
enough.
fit. Yeah, she's got the 3 levels of fighter, and I gave her like the 1 level of investigator. So
Yeah, it's perfect.
yeah, okay, that might be something
I'm
too.
not looking for the crew to be uber, min maxers at every level. The idea is just to have fun with sort of building a community.
Yeah, that's cool. Awesome.
Well, most of them are NPC classes. None like I think we Blaze as a cleric, and now Cassidy is fighter slash investigator. But,
Yeah.
So
Does Nadia's level go up too?
yeah, level
Okay.
7.
So this is
So
the one. Yes.
I took the feat. This is a lot of improvement. One, the bardic inspiration is a move action, not a standard. So yay. Plus, I got lingering performance. So fantastic. And a lot more performances. Like so, Nadia just became amazing, and plus haste. So
Is at some point she going to go back to her real name, Trinia, or she's going to stay?
yeah,
In...
I think so. Well, the way I thought about it was while we were getting out of town and whatnot, that was the disguise name.
Mhm.
But now that we're here and getting established, there's no reason to keep that disguise up.
Yeah, and
It
you've already
feels
killed.
pretty safe. Yeah,
You've already killed
danger.
Lucretia. Yeah.
Yeah. So we might go back to Trinia because that is who the character is.
I'll leave it to you whether you want to do that or not. She's keeping the disguise up or not. It's up to you.
I've been having it stay that way up to this point, but
Yeah.
now that we've got this for it, we're relaxed, we're talking, discussing things. This is probably the time to reflect on going forward. How would she do this after leveling up?
Hmm.
Hey, I don't know that I need this disguise anymore. You guys have saved me. I'll just be Trinia now.
Yeah.
Or
Or-
knows? Maybe she likes her new identity.
Yeah, maybe she does. Maybe well, Nadia hasn't had to pay any taxes yet, so
Oh, there you go.
she doesn't have a SIN number.
I
Either.
need a feat for Alexis before I'm done leveling up. I'm still considering some options. So I
Yeah,
haven't-
I'm gonna leave the room up for a while. I don't have any place to go or anything like that. So.
Yeah, I do. I'm supposed to meet some folks.
Oh, okay. Yep. All right
But
then.
I'll come back. It's easy enough to add the feat once I decide what it is. Everything else is done.
Like I say, I'll leave the room up overnight, and you can do whatever you want to do.
So I added the headband to Nadia
Cool.
to give her the extra charisma because Alexis purchased one already. So now both of them have something that boosts their charisma.
Yeah, like I say, there's going to be pretty soon, like the rings and the amulets and headbands and all that. Everybody's going to have one. So
Yeah. Both my characters have 2 rings and a necklace. So
yeah, it's there's a lot of magic items
yeah.
in this.
I was eyeing the animal friendship, but honestly, that's the Nims thing. If I don't know if Oni's going to come back. It's been so long.
Yeah. I know. I told her not to worry about the Thursday game. 'Cause it's if you can make it, you can make it. It's the fun game, right? But Monday nights, the Lankamar, it's nice to know whether I have to write you out of the story or put you in the background, kind of thing. So we'll leave it at that. Hopefully, school's being done pretty soon. Should be. Because I miss her. She's a good player and a good person.
Well, I've played games with her online for a long time, so.
Okay, well, I hope I didn't do anything to offend her or anything like that.
No, I don't worry about that. Whatever it is, it's something they're dealing with.
Yeah.
With kiddos.
Okay.
She has 3 kids and one of them special needs.
Ah, okay.
So there is a lot there.